Gotcha. Okay.
I won't get the. I'm debating on getting the wireless, but again, it's $100 cheaper.
To get to
The
get what?
wired ones, the wired Black Sharks V2.
Uh, uh, to be honest, I would say just save the money and get the wired one. Wait. Did you say it was more expensive to get the wired one?
No, the wired
Okay.
is cheaper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I would just save the money and get the wired one. Um, but that's only because I'm a cheap ass. So
Well,
yeah.
no, I mean, I want to buy one time and that's it. Like this mouse I've had for I think 4 years, and I want everything else to be, long lasting. I don't want to keep dropping money on the same shit over and over again.
Yeah. Well, speaking of dropping shit, let me just drop this one on you. We're live right now.
Oh,
Um,
really?
yeah. Hi everybody. I'm
Should have
Tyler,
cleaned my room
obviously.
then. No,
Oh,
damn it, man.
hell no, hell no. You see, actually,
Why is
that
my fucking laundry on the floor?
well, that goes great with actually what I'm going to be talking. What? Hold on. Like, I'll go ahead and introduce you for those of the fine people watching this who don't know. This is my real good friend Manny. How are you doing, Manny? How are you doing today?
Doing well, just got the shits, but
I
same
mean,
as usual.
it could be worse. It
Could be,
honestly
yeah.
could be worse.
It could be just, burning diarrhea, but
Hmm.
it's just regular diarrhea.
But you were speaking about your back behind you, and I think that's
Oh yeah,
perfect.
that's clean laundry. That's clean laundry, by the way. Yeah.
But speaking of having like a whole bunch of stuff behind you, this green screen behind me is getting gone. I don't know if I told you, but this weekend's tax free weekend.
Yeah, my
And
mom tells me that. Yeah.
So if you go out and you get, as far as I know, it's clothing, school supplies, and what's the last? And computers. So like electronics and stuff like that. It's supposed to be like for back to school stuff, but there's a whole bunch of things in there that like aren't necessarily for going back to school. Like we're really hoping that desks are included because if they are, your boy is most likely coming home with a standing desk from Best Buy. I will be
Standing
very
desk.
yes. I'm
I'd rather go to Walmart to buy a shotgun, man. That should be on school shootings now.
uh as far as I know, you can buy guns from Walmart, and I'm pretty sure that well, I mean, we all know that you can buy guns from Walmart. I mean, you can buy
Yeah.
anything. Like, I would be surprised if you couldn't buy a bomb from Walmart, or at the
No.
very least, someone could point you to the right aisle where you could get
Right.
all the ingredients you need. I mean, it's Walmart; they sell anything and everything.
Anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
But what? Hang on. So what justifies you to get a standing? Bro, you're
well,
lazy. Look
well,
at that
no.
chair. Like you don't want to sit.
Oh, well, no. I'm also going to get another chair, but a standing desk is so that I can stand up and sit down,
Oh,
either one.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So it's the only one.
yeah.
Okay, I
Like,
thought it
I
was the
mean,
right,
no. I'm not going to get just
like
a
a
tall
fixed.
ass table that I just have to stand at. No, no.
You have to get bar stools and stuff.
Yeah, like it's one of those nice mechanical ones that you see that like I looked into them and I was expecting it to be like $500-600 to get one, so like
Hmm.
not even an option. But they were decently cheap. They were like around $200. So
Not bad. I
yeah,
mean,
not too
so I
bad.
mean, I too have been looking on getting a desk because I mean, I have the design in my head to put this whole computer on either side of one of these drawers or desk, like
Mm,
the cabinets. But I'm also debating. No, I'm not. I'm 99% sure I'm going to make a loft bed in my room where I can have the bed up on top, like a bunk bed, but on the bottom I should be able to fit this whole gaming desk itself, this chair, and enough room that I can have a sofa, like a small little sofa right back here,
mm,
so that I can put a projector on top or something like that. Maybe just to like I can move the chair and still watch a movie. So
yeah.
all I need is this wood. That's all I'm waiting on because by this Monday is when we're closing. We get the keys or not. But as soon as I get the keys, I'm gonna find out my layout, how much material I need and whatnot, and I have to knock this up within 2 weeks because I want to be able to fit a queen size bed on top. and cabinets and stairs to go up, if not a ladder. So
Ooh, you're talking about a whole setup.
yeah, I'm trying to like show off my skills now because I get to do it for everybody and people pay me and I have nothing to show. I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna make my own shit. I mean, because I wanted the what was it? Is it Steel Series? Yeah, Steel Series 5XL matte, which is like
Oh, the
a fucking
huge one.
huge
Yeah.
one. Yeah, I want the huge one. I couldn't find a size to it.
That thing is like literally like the desk that you have. I know. Well, for anyone who doesn't know, I actually gave. Well, I don't know if you did you buy the desk from me or did I give it to you?
It was
It
price
doesn't matter.
included, so
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But anyway, that thing's a big desk, and I
it
guarantee you
is.
that mat is bigger than that desk. Like I think it's
The 5XL,
massive.
yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's like the lengthwise, yeah, it is.
but I
That's the
will
main
say
thing.
one thing: those bigger mats, like I have the
You have the same one I have.
yeah, the Goliath or whatever is it like the Corsair one.
Yeah,
Uh, I
yeah.
think it's called the
This
Goliath. I'm not sure. I have no idea.
for the Steel Series comparison, it'd be a 2XL because
Yeah.
this is by 900 by 450 millimeters.
Mm-hmm. And to me, I think this is the perfect size, only because it's plenty large, and also at the same time, it's plenty large, but it's nowhere near even the size of like one of your smallest desks. Like the reason I want to get a new desk is not because this desk is bad. Because to be honest, I like this desk. Like I've tightened up all the screws. I've spent over an hour tightening all the screws on this thing, making sure this bitch has no wiggle room anywhere in it. And just watch this. I will barely touch my desk. Just keep an eye on that thing. Barely
Yeah,
touch
yeah.
it.
No, the camera's not even shaking. Yeah, it's
Well, yeah,
sturdy.
well, no. The camera is on a tripod. That's why it's not shaking. I had to
Oh, okay,
fix that because, like,
okay.
if you pay attention, again, like now here, I will not barely tap it. I'll give it a little bit of force.
Okay.
I mean, it's still shaking.
It's
Like,
still shaking. Yeah.
I can't. The reason I can't. Oh, Ryan, what's up, dude? Uh, oh, you got a desk mat too? Yeah, bro. Like everybody should have a desk mat. Everybody
They
should.
should, yeah. If anything,
Yeah,
who has those small little
dude.
mouse pads nowadays?
See, that is why these trackball. Hold on, let me get my fucking ball out of here. Oh, let me just get my balls out. So these trackball mice are so good, and it's not because they're better than mice. It's because if you're that type of person who doesn't have a nice desk mat or doesn't have like a lot of desk space, or let's just be honest, you're like me and you keep shit all over your desk, like I don't know, food stuff, random cups that are empty, like I don't know this one here, and there's probably about four others I could probably. You can't see my desk. There's
Run out
more.
of space to put your dishes.
Yeah. So like if you don't have the space to be moving around a mouse, I mean you could put this on one spot on your desk and you never have to move. I mean your hand. It's great for that. And I have found out that it is a lot better than I thought it would be for gaming. I thought it was going to be horrible, but it's been pretty good.
I want to try it. I have yet to try it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Being a lefty, so
You're a lefty?
no. Someone commented and they
Oh,
were
I'm
like,
not reading. Where are you reading this?
just pull up the YouTube stream and you'll see the comments
Oh,
there.
okay.
But somebody was like, when you're a lefty, you can't get and you can't get an ergonomic mouse. I mean, dude, that has to be the worst thing ever. Wait, oh, I didn't even think about that. If you're left-handed, do they even make an MX Master mouse that's left-handed? Uh,
I wouldn't be surprised if they cater to the left-hander.
I mean, you would think they would. Um, MX. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no, they don't. They don't. Oh, that sucks. That's awful, dude. The MX I mean, before I went over to trackball mice, like let's be honest, the MX Master mouse is the best mouse for someone who like not for someone, but for ergonomics, it is the best mouse hands down. Ergonomically, feels amazing, and it's got all the buttons and nice features that you want out of a mouse. Perfect.
Logitech were awesome back in the days. Even like when I had the MX518, that was perfect for my hand. I got those big hands.
I mean, even for this, like this is a perfect, in my opinion, it's a perfect entry into
Trackball.
yeah, the trackball world, and also it's a cheap ergonomic mouse. Like this mouse, I mean, this is the large Logitech Ergo M575, and it's great because I mean, you see my hand here, like it fits perfectly in my hand, and the only criticism that I have about it is, even though it is a trackball and it is very ergonomic, doing this all the time with your thumb constantly, like especially if you're someone who uses a computer like I do, where it's like hours a day you spend on the computer, that like I know if it yeah, like I mean if I keep using this, man, I'm gonna end up with carpal tunnel or something.
Carpal tunneling. Yeah.
It'll be freaking bad. Yeah, Kensington does make Kensington makes a lot of trackball mice. Have you ever checked out any of the Kensington trackball mice? Or actually, let's completely rephrase that. Have you checked out trackball mice in general?
Since I mean you did put it out there, but again, it's not a necessity for me because then again, I need as much real estate as possible because I do play on low sensitivity, like really low, maybe like 350, 200 around there. So I need like maybe 6 feet, if not, just to
And
move
see
back and forth.
that's exactly why I like these. It's because you don't have to have all this. Like I mean, you can change the sensitivity of this. I like high sensitivity on everything that I do. So like for you, you'd probably puke if you played with my mouse because I mean it is
I mean,
sensitivity is pretty high.
I'd be doing twitches left and right, and I could never find it.
hmm Yeah. The one thing that I will say about a trackball mouse is as long as you keep it clean, like that is one thing that I know some people are going to get real grossed out at. Like if you see, I'll try and show it off here, but if you see inside of this mouse, there's like a sensor right back there, and there's two back there. Those little like white things on the inside of the hole, and so I know you can't see it, but like around. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, so you see like
There, I see something there.
right there. Yeah, that's actually gunk. So if I go in here and clean this is like dead skin, and stuff
Okay,
like.
Tyler.
Yep, like there. Gross. But if I clean that out, I mean, I don't know that you can see really that much of a difference, but because I didn't get it fully cleaned out. But either way, like every week or so, you just need to clean it out. Like it's not like it gets to where it won't function, but as long as you keep those
Start
sensors
slipping,
clean,
yeah. It's
yeah.
just like the old mouse balls before we have to clean them out every fucking time, every week.
Well, I mean that's sort of the thing, but like if you think about it, like how many mice of people that you know where when you pick it up and if you were to flip it over, like just your regular mouse, flip it over and look at the sensor on the bottom, like on the inside, like on the sides of it. I mean, you cannot convince me that that's not just most people's mice. It's disgusting. Most people don't clean their mice. Period.
Chance to get mine dirty. If
Give me
anything,
your
the
rice
gel
milk.
pads.
Huh?
If anything, these feet get dirty. That's about it for me.
Well, that's also because you do a good job of keeping your desk clean. Like your
I
desk,
can't. I mean, I
your
can't play
desk.
on a dirty mat.
Uh huh. I mean, that's
Even
what I'm
like
saying. Like you might have items build up on your desk, like like maybe for I mean for you like every time I've gone over to your house, it's not like you ever have like cups or stuff on the desk. It's like I mean like literal stuff like I don't know like your keys or stuff like just random stuff like that will pile up. Like I don't know like an empty like you know oh shit hit my mouse like vape cartridge like package or whatever on the table like that type of stuff will build up for you. Like I've never really seen like food and stuff on your desk, so like your table never gets gross. Like,
Yeah, I don't like eating at my table, period. Like that's why we have two other tables downstairs, otherwise why did I buy a dining table?
and see, I like eating at my table, and that's why I do, like, I have to be at least a non-heathen and clean my desk from time to time, or else it just gets to the point where, like, I don't know, like, I feel horrified and disgusted. Like, earlier today, I took the dishes out of my room. Like, I had been eating at my desk for a few days in a row, and so I had like 4 or 5 plates just sitting next to my desk, and I was like, oh, it's just so grody, dude. Like, every time I come in here, there's an extra plate. I'm like, yeah, no, let's get that out of here.
If
No.
anything, just put the plates back. Don't the family need those plates later on today? I'm like, damn it, Tyler still has the good plates, the good china.
Uh, my mom has, my mom has on occasion been like, hey man, where's some of our cups? You know, like, like, like I have like 40 cups in this house, and I just open up the cabinet and I see 5. Like, and I open up the dishwasher and it's not full. Like, where the hell are my dishes? And I've just got like a fucking mountain in here. I'm like, yeah. An hour later, like the whole dishwasher's dinging. It's full to the brim. Like, I don't know what you're talking. Some gremlin must have came in here and just stole all your dishes. I beat the shit out of them, but I got your dishes back. All right. Uh, Now, so the live stream, like, is titled bspwm, or spectrwm. My idea for the stream before, huh?
Not LGBTQ.
No.
Not yet.
That's I mean, as popular of a tiling window manager as that is nowadays, I personally, I just don't identify with it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem to integrate well with my workflow. So, God, that's so good. Either way,
BDSM, right?
yeah. I've been working, or not working, but I've been living in DWM for quite a while now as my tiling window manager, and there's not really a problem with it, other than I want a few more things. Like, for one thing, I don't DWM as a tiling window manager, because it's not a desktop environment. It's not going to come with, like, I'm trying to think of a good example. Well, what I'm missing is a good example: a system tray. Like when you open up something like Discord and you close Discord, it still runs in the background, but you've got that little notification in your sys tray, and you can close it out from there. DWM does not come with stuff like that. Like, DWM it's supposed to be so minimal and so suckless that it doesn't have bloated things like, I don't know, a sys tray, because apparently some people out there don't need sys trays in this day and age, which I still don't believe. Like there are so many programs that I use. All right, my VPN, I need a sys tray for that. My Discord sys tray, Steam sys tray, OBS. I mean, you don't really need a sys tray, but it's nice. And that's just Unity Hub. You need a sys tray for that. Like, there's so many different things that I use that need a sys tray, and it's just not here. And I could go through the hassle of patching DWM and doing that. But I've to be honest, I've gotten a little tired of patching DWM. Like, if I open up, oh, all right, screen's gonna get smaller, but who cares? If I cd into my suckless DWM folder, and you'll see I have, what is it? I have 5 patches already installed for different things like alpha, and fixing the borders, full gaps, all this. Just a few patches, but I don't want to keep patching DWM. I'm looking for something different. I've tried spectrwm out in the past, and it seemed pretty simple. Or not DWM. BSPWM, though, I've heard a lot of people talking really good about, and I think I'm going to try it out next. I'm not sure. The only thing that I'm not too fond of when it comes to BSPWM is, like, I have to use an entire separate program to have my key bindings and do all of that, which seems a little annoying. but who knows?
And that's what I was gonna get to. Is like, isn't it annoying to rebuild everything just for some? I see it's if it's a value added, then yeah, go ahead switch. But then if it's just a name or just more functionality, then I don't don't fix what's not broken, right?
Yeah, except DWM right now for me is sort of broken. Like there are features that I want that just aren't in here, and like I can add them. Like don't get me wrong, I can definitely add them.
Right.
But
You're switching the platform altogether.
no. It's not like I'm reinstalling my entire operating system.
No, it's still. You said from DWM to P what?
BSPWM.
B that
Yeah.
one.
I've tried out Spectrwm in the past, and I like Spectrwm. The reason that I'm not too sure I'm going to go with Spectrwm is, as far as I know, like it comes with a panel in it. But as far as I know, that panel does not have a sys tray like in it by default. I might have to add it. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. And the reason I might go with BSPWM is because BSPWM, you have to, like, it just handles like your windows. It is a pure tiling window or it's a pure tiling window manager, and it doesn't do any of the other thing. Like your key bindings and everything need to be managed by SXHKD. That's a fucking mouthful, but it actually stands for Simple X Hotkey Daemon, which sort of makes sense. But either way, hold on. I've got somebody tell me BSPWM is comfy. Plus, the lack of a status bar and hotkey daemon makes it more suckless than DWM. I do actually agree. I do actually agree with that comment. I do agree with it. Also, like, so what I was getting to is BSPWM, because it doesn't have a status bar like DWM, I can just install a another panel of my choosing, because I mean, to get a panel you have to install a third party one anyway, and so I can just pick one that comes with a status bar, which I'll probably use. There's one called Polybar that's pretty nice. But Ryan, I get it, man. I get it. I use DWM too, by the way. So Manny, question. uh after after you get your Steam Deck, or if you don't get a Steam Deck, when are you gonna start running Linux? I'm just gonna have to slightly
Okay,
put some
so
peer pressure on you now.
no, you're right. If I'm gonna be running Linux, I will be running Linux on my Raspberry Pi, which I will be running Raspbian. And
Wait,
with that,
wait, what?
hey, hear me out. Hear
No,
me out.
no,
Yeah, yeah.
hold on. You just told me that you were gonna run Linux on your Raspberry Pi. The fuck are you running on it now?
Right now I'm running what was it? RetroPie. There you go. Pure RetroPie running on it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean that's
It's still, yeah, it's an
still
emulation station, yeah.
no. See, like you about like blew my mind, because I was like, if you're not running Linux on it, what are you running? I was like, does Windows make a build for
No, I
Raspberry
mean
Pi?
I found a broken version of Android, and I put it on there for a little bit, and kicked myself in the ass. I'm like, why the fuck did I waste my time on this, knowing that I'm gonna go right back to RetroPie anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I will be going putting Raspbian on it, and I want to run the ad blocker, and also maybe run a tiny, if not an FTP server, or just like a regular home server where I can just push back and forth the pictures and
Just play
movies
with
that I
stuff
like.
on your local network.
Yeah, I want to be like I'm tired of hacking all
Well, I
the
mean
networks now.
that's pretty much what a Raspberry Pi is like the best for. When you just want
Yeah,
to do stuff on your own home network, it's
right.
inexpensive. You're not going to spend money on what someone would really call a server. Like a Raspberry Pi, yeah, it can function as a server, but it's nowhere near the cost of what somebody typically refers to
Right,
as a
yeah,
server as.
right. I mean,
Um,
I can wait for my files to transfer over. I'm in no rush.
yeah, and I mean, to be honest, the Raspberry Pi, as far as I know, it can do not.
Gigabyte, a ton of gigabyte
Oh
network
well, yeah,
now.
No, I was just gonna. So as far as I know, the Raspberry Pi 4 is pretty decent at encoding.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
like I mean I know it, I know it's definitely like for me like I have a Raspberry Pi. Um, I can't remember if it's the 2B. No, it's the 3. It's the 3. Because it's got the two smaller HDMI ports on it. But either way, it's a fantastic little board. I love it to death. But I've only ever used it as like a media, like a HTPC essentially.
Right, yeah.
So
Well, I don't think you've taken it seriously enough to, or I guess you haven't harnessed the full potential of it.
yes and no.
It
Like
can do a lot.
it
Like
really
even
can.
when I was playing with Kali Linux on it, I was surprised to do it was doing half the functions that I would finally need a laptop for do it. You know.
Yeah. Well, to me, like I've played a lot of um, a lot of media off of the thing, and I really like it for that. I mean, for a cheap home theater like
Mm-hmm.
machine,
Yeah.
it's really good. Um, the only thing I would say is I don't know about the 4, but for the one that I have, I tried installing Ubuntu. I think it was Mate on it, and it was just slow. Like it's not like it was unusable slow, but it was just it was. I mean, it's still a Raspberry Pi. Like I mean, come on, we're talking about a $30 computer here, but it still it was just slow. So like for me, like when it came to using it as a computer, I already have those, and the ones that I have are much faster. So
I mean, you don't live in a third world country where like getting a proper machine is a big deal, but like
I mean, you're right. I am spoiled 100%.
yeah, yeah. I mean, again, like
I mean, I would make the argument that you are also spoiled sitting there with a 2080 Super, in your
and
machine.
a 5700, yeah. But
Uh-huh.
then again, I still use my Raspberry Pi, and if I still can, I'd use any other piece of shit computer just to do what I want it to do because I'm not in it. Like, oh,
Okay,
the graphics suck.
hold on. I totally forgot. We've gotten totally sidetracked here.
My fault. What were we
You
talking about?
you using Linux on your desktop PC. When is it
Ah,
happening?
when is that happening? And when they make anti-cheat for Linux, I guess.
So it all comes down to Apex every
Well,
time.
because again, like you've installed Linux on my machine,
You
awesome,
ha-
and it boots in it whether or not I just push the button, still remembering that it has Windows. No, the Linux is first booted.
it defaults to soulless. Just in case anyone's
Right. Okay.
wondering, you've got soulless on
Right.
there.
Yeah. So, but then again, I still need to restart my machine, go back to Windows because I'm just gonna play Apex, and because I'm not in the mood for Counter Strike these days. And my cousin's busy and whatnot, so I just solely play Apex, and I can't justify moving over there because there's nothing. I'm just gonna be looking at a black screen.
Okay. It's not that there's nothing.
No,
It's
well, okay, that's not bro. I do upholstery in cars. I have no other use for a computer other than to watch porn. I have my
so
phone for
so
that. Like
so essentially, well, I mean, yeah. So even then, you're not really doing that there. So it's essentially your PC is just a gaming machine. Like
it's
let's
just a
be real.
game machine.
Yeah,
It's a giant console. Yeah.
yeah. So all right, for people in chat, like I honestly want somebody to give some or not just somebody, but all of you guys in chat, give
Anybody.
recommendations on multiplayer, um, free and open source games that he can check out. Again, we are talking about someone who prefers Apex, Call of Duty, like Modern Warfare style games, competitive, not competitive in the meaning of CS:GO. I think me and you can both say that we're burnt out on CS:GO. I mean, I've been playing CS:GO since I was like 14. Like, I mean, it's not that CS:GO is bad or anything. It's just that I mean,
Play
there
now.
are
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, there are more like it's just one of those things where like every time like me and you play CS:GO now, it's like it's sort of like a throwback to us playing it like 3 years ago. Like, oh, okay, like we're
well,
back here again.
see, like, you've been playing since you were 14. Me too. I've been playing since I was 14. I'm 32. So like, if anybody wants to go up against me, I'm sizing them up from how they play, and I want to see why they're so cocky, and then that's why I pull out my guns. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
I have no reason to turn it on and play competitive anymore.
Yeah. So
I
you've
want
been playing the ranked. For me, I was never into ranked or anything, but you got into ranked and everything for a long
Oh
time.
yeah, I'm ranked is way later. I've been playing since 1.5, and it's been out since for a long time, like way before that too.
Dude, please tell me you can see the comments, bro.
Oh no, I didn't even pay attention.
Bro, somebody was like, open source multiplayer games. I don't know. Super Tux
Super
Kart.
Tux Kart. Okay,
Have you seen
that's
that
mad
game?
old. Yeah, I have. I forgot what website was that. It's not mini clips. It was
That's. Oh, I thought you were asking about the game itself.
no website. It's one of those mini game clips.
No. It has been turned into uh
Okay.
web, but actually here the past few years it's gotten surprisingly good. Now he is completely that is a completely lol joke, like that. There's no way that's not what you should be checking out.
No,
It's
no,
literally, I mean, you
it's
remember
in
it
the name.
correctly. It is the Mario, like Mario Kart, like sort of spin-off, like rip off, but with open source
Uh-huh.
characters. um
Okay.
it's it's gotten really good. Like, it looks graphically really good. It's not something that I would play for like 3 hours straight by myself, but like if me and you got into it, like, yes, like you can also get the bots in it are, even at maximum difficulty, they're still super easy to beat. So that's why I would say, like, for me, there's not really a huge replayability factor
Let's see.
with it. I mean, they've got really interesting maps and stuff, but unless you're playing with other people, yeah, it's not that great. And here's a problem with a lot of free and open source games: the player bases are horrible. Like, you might be able to find two other people playing Super Tux Kart, but you're not going to find a big fat
It's in the
lobby.
name. Like I can't take that game serious then.
Hmm.
See what? There's no other game that has came out that has intrigued me to be like, you know what? I have to buy it, pre-own it, or what do you say? Pre-purchase it,
Yeah, or yeah, pre-order, pre
pre-order.
pre-order, pre-purchase, same shit. Yeah.
English, but it's I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm getting older, or priorities have changed, or just not intrigued. Unless if I find I have to get
Well, I
into
mean,
VR now.
let's be honest. Let's be honest. You are not the type. I mean, even though we're very close friends, we are not the same person. Like, you do not have the
Hope no,
same.
we are.
Well, yeah, you don't have the same interest when it comes to customizing a computer. Like, you
Well,
might want to
no,
customize
I
it.
won't say that. I mean, again, uh, it doesn't serve me a purpose. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, you want your computer customized, like, to look like it's yours, like look unique, but you don't want to spend the time to learn how, hotkeys work, like, and how to set them up. Like,
if it falls into my daily routine, then I wouldn't mind using it. But at first, I have to get into the learning curve, and I'm just so upset on other shit, just other random shit. Cat, me, no drugs, whatever. I have other things to worry about before I can worry about how my computer looks and what some the next person will be like. This is really cool, but like I have other stuff that I can be focusing. I want to work. I want to customize my truck. I've done the lights. I've done the roof inside. I need to change it. I want to do wheels on it. That's
hold
$5,000
on.
I gotta drop on.
You started talking about you doing stuff on your car. That reminded me. You've got those truck, like, steps behind you. Have you not, like, didn't you say that you were trying to sell those?
Yeah, you want them?
Well, no. I just mean, like, do you not have them posted online? Like, has no one hit
I
you up about them?
I had this one person hit me up. I responded, yeah, I have them, and that's the last I mean, I don't know if they think it's too cheap. I'm only selling them for $100. It's just taking up space. I wish I can put them on my truck, but my truck doesn't even have the spots. If anything, I have to weld it, but I'm not gonna. I don't have time to weld that neither. You know.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I tried selling that 4K monitor for a good price.
Any hit ups at least, or you just got those
Oh,
fake?
no. I got three real, like, people talking with me, but all of them want. I mean, dude, this one dude was trying to talk me all the way down to $100, and I'm
Tell him to
like,
go suck his dick.
I was like, hell no, no, No,
Alright.
you are not about to get a bomb ass Samsung 4K monitor for $100. That's in
Exactly.
perfect condition.
I would
And
be jealous if you gave that person for $100.
I
Like,
know.
no.
And here's the greatest part. He wanted to meet me halfway. He lives 2 hours away from me. He wanted me to drive an hour. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, no, no, no. And then I had another guy hit me up and want to get it, and he offered me $20 less than I wanted, but he was willing to drive out here. And I was like, sure, dude. I mean, like he was willing to meet me at the Sonic out here, which is like not even 5 minutes from my house. I'm like, okay, yeah, no problem. I'll drive out to the Sonic. All right. Next morning, hey man, we still on for today? No answer. It's been a week.
That's what I'm talking about. Those are the fake people. Those are kids that sit on there and just waste your time.
Well, I mean, it's a kid who really wants to get it, and he's like, okay, if my mom gives me the money, I can come and get it. Oh, and she's willing to drive.
Right.
And I mean, like, let's be honest, parents' answers, no. Like, we're not going to meet some random guy so that you can get something. Like, no. And I'm also not like, I don't know. Maybe parents are just way more different than I guess how our
Yeah,
parents
they're
were.
skeptical about it. I mean, think about it. My child has just talked to a random person purchasing something that I don't know what it is. It can be whatever he knows it is, but
Well, no.
I know.
All right. Let's say you wake up. It's a random Tuesday morning. All right, Tuesday morning. You haven't had your cup of coffee yet. Your son comes in the room. All right, now your son's 14. You know he's trying to sneak off with girls and shit. But he comes into your room in the morning and he's like, "Hey, Dad." You're like you're just groggy as shit. You're like, "What?" And he goes, "Hey, can you drive me to go pick up? I found a deal on a 4K monitor. Like all we have to do is drive 45 minutes out to go pick it up. Can I have $180 for it?" What the hell's your answer gonna be?
But he better have a fat ass blunt roll for me if we're gonna drive down there.
You
Waking me up this damn early.
you would take him?
I would take him, but then
And,
I
wait, no. Hold on.
I'm getting something out of this. I'm gonna get something out of it.
No,
Trust me.
dude, we're talking about your son here. And again, we're talking about a 14-year-old here. It's not like he's got a job or anything, and you're still giving this little dude an allowance.
I mean, it depends on my job too. If I'm like, Bill Gates ass wiper, then maybe I'll be making.
Wait, no,
money,
hold on. Even if you're Bill Gates, on a random weekday, your kid walks in and asks for $180, and for you to drive, like for them to drive and go pick them up, they've got no prospects. They're 14 years old. Their favorite thing to do is watch, I don't know, name X random YouTuber. Like that's their favorite thing to do, and you're like, yes, I'm gonna go drop $180, dude. Like, I wish I had a dad or mom like you, man. That'd be dope as hell. My entire childhood, even if we were out at like the Dollar General and I walked past like a $2 like toy, I'm like, hey mom, can I have that? And this is what my response like that I got all the time growing up was, if it's not Christmas or your birthday, you don't ask for shit because you won't get shit. And I'm like, okay. Like there was the first time I was shopping with my mom, and I think I can't remember where I took her, but I was like 21, and like I was looking at something, and she just goes, "You want that?" And I'm like, yeah, but I mean it's a little pricey. She goes, "It's yours. Put it in the cart." Like, dude, the first time she did that blew my. I was like, wait, what? Like, you'll buy me some? I was like, am I like? Did I like wake up from a coma? Is it my birthday? Like what's going on? Ryan coming at 180 and a free ride for a blunt. I'm sold. I mean, he does have a good point. Like, I mean, how much does your average blunt cost? Like what? Like $10 maybe?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good deal.
To make me roll out of bed and drive 45 minutes on the road for a sketchy ass monitor, shit, better be worth my ride, man.
I still don't know that that's worth it.
Are you a pricey man? You want 2 blunts then? You actually pass out at half.
Yeah, dude, hell no. Again, like this has turned into a completely like I love how the thumbnail and the title of this stream has
nothing to do with BDSM.
Oh well, that too. Yeah. Um, shit. Now I don't even know what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Well, for one,
EW.
the title has nothing to do with what the stream is about.
Nothing.
And at this point, I think that's even better because people are going to come into here being like, "This is a Linux conversation, right?" No, it's not. Um,
It's just clickbait for Linux users.
now, so since I guess I'm like, for one, I cannot focus on a conversation and do other shit at the same time. That's absolutely impossible for me. Um, but I am going to go ahead and go to bspwm's GitHub pages. Oh wait, there's a tutorial for it. Interesting.
Let me grab my base.
I guess you can go grab it. Hey. Now, so again, I can't talk with anybody and focus on something else at the same time. It's functionally impossible for me to do it. Again, if you came into this live stream and you're like, I only want to see you choose between bspwm and spectrwm, one, I'll go ahead and give you your answer. I'm choosing bspwm. I'm going to check it out and install it. Use SX. Oh, shit, this name SXHKD. Super simple. I'm going to be checking that out, and yeah, we're going to do videos on that. But for those of you who are sort of just down for whatever, yeah, we're going to keep talking about other stuff, and I'm going to let you guys in on a loop here. I'm going to try and peer pressure Manny a little bit more to try out, or not really try out, but play out more with the Solus install. Okay, all right. Don't let him know I said that. Yo, so I mean, we were just talking about stuff, and like, yeah, we were talking about bspwm and SHUDSJ. Oh, excuse me, that's SXHKD. That beautiful freaking mess of a name there. I was just letting people know that for anyone who has come here just to see Linux related stuff, the title of this video is essentially which one am I going to choose? It's bspwm. If that's all you wanted to know about and you're curious, it's probably time for you to go. Now, let's talk about something I find interesting with you. Okay, if you were to go into your Solus install, what I mean, not now, because I mean, like, that cut off the Discord call, but if you were to be like start using it other than Apex Legends, what software do you like? I mean, other than obviously Discord, but is there any other software that you know of that like that's possibly weird that might not work in Linux?
Then in my library, man, it's just if a hacker hacks into my computer, he's just gonna find installers that he can get from Steam. I swear to God, there's nothing else. I barely use Office Libre. I I just mine nice hash is what I'd use. And
I mean, like, let's be honest, the only difference on Linux is, I mean, obviously there is no nice hash, but then again, I know you're super willing to just install a regular miner and just make money that way.
I mean, no, look, maybe 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago when I first learned about Ubuntu, I was super interested into it only because I never knew there was such a thing as anything beyond Windows. I mean, my dad did tell me about Linux, but he just told me it's a black screen and I wouldn't be interested in it. That was my childhood. I lived on Windows all my life. But now, again, I don't have time to sit down and learn the huge learning curve on hotkeys and sudo. And I just got used to sudo, and then you're telling me I had to use, what was it, EG? packet something
Huh?
for Solus. I to update Solus.
Oh yeah, on Solus. Well, see, again, here's the thing: Linux is always as complicated as you make it. So, for one thing, when it comes to Linux, if like let's say you want to use Linux, and again, I've got you Solus put on there, so like it's
Yeah, I
not
mean
it.
it's working perfect.
Yeah, I mean it's not like I've dropped you into like, I mean, I've shown you and we've messed around with Arch in the past, but like with Solus, you have a complete desktop environment that does include a software center. So if you don't want to mess around with the terminal at all, I mean, you've got your whole file browser, but then when it comes to system updates, you don't have to do the sudo package manager update or upgrade, install, whatever. You don't have to do that from the terminal. You can load up. There's a software center on there. It should be in your taskbar at the very bottom next to the start menu. Click on that, and that'll load up the software center. And there you can install packages, but it also does have a button for updates. And so you can click on the updates button, and it will automatically check the repos to see if you need any software updated, and it'll also update the OS right there too. The only thing that I will tell you is I don't think Solus does this, but just be aware that there are some distributions that when you like a good example is Fedora. Fedora, if you update through the software center and it updates like the kernel and everything, those updates aren't applied until after you reboot. And Fedora, when you update from the software center, it will force you to restart your computer after it's done updating. Almost all distributions never force you to reboot. Fedora is just one of the oddities out there that do it. The only reason I tell you that is because I don't want a new user to try out something new. Like for me, I'm an experienced user, and even when I tried out Fedora and it forced me to restart my computer, I was like, Linux doesn't do this. What's going on? Um, what is Lenox? It's a pretty good system. And by the way, it's actually GNU slash Linux, or as I've taken it to calling it lately, GNU plus Linux. Anyway, have I considered NixOS? No, no. I've looked into it. It seems interesting, but as far as I know, it's a distribution with essentially all the options for package management like out there. And to me, I don't really like with app images, flat packs and stuff nowadays. There's really no reason like Manny, like when it comes to your Linux distribution, I'll just go ahead and be the first person to tell you, don't listen to any articles or people telling you that like it matters which Linux distribution you choose. Any lit Yeah, like Linux distribution does not matter whatsoever. It's just it's just like the only time it will matter is if you're a brand new user. I mean, sort of like yourself, like you know a little bit about Linux, but you've never really like used Linux yourself, like on a daily basis or even for a day. Um, you don't want to choose something like Arch just because the setup for Arch is so intense that like by the time that you get to a desktop environment and everything's set up, you're gonna be like, that was so much work. I like this is not even worth my time. But beyond that, when you choose a Linux distro that comes like properly set up for a new user, which almost all of them beyond Gentoo and Arch are. Um, None of them matter. Because nowadays, like you for one thing, on Windows, you're used to exe files. Like you download whatever program from the intranet, and you have a file. You click on it, and it's guaranteed to load no matter which version of Windows you're running. Windows 10 Home, Windows 10 Pro, Server Edition, whatever. You open the program, it's gonna run because it's freaking Windows. On Linux for a long time that wasn't true, but now we have app images, Flatpaks, and even snaps. I don't even mention snaps really because I hate snaps, but either way, Flatpaks and app images are essentially exes, but for Linux. They're the program and all the stuff it needs to run, just all packaged up together and like sort of contained all in itself, and super easy to install. Um, wait, now what is that? GNU slash? Oh well, actually, Microsoft. I mean, this is not not new news. That does not sound right, but anyway, Microsoft does have their own distribution of Linux. It's what they're using to display GUI apps when you're running WSL, which is Windows for Linux, um, and it's okay as far as I know. Like, not really that interesting. Does
It's just a cat.
Doesn't Arch come with graphical live ISOs with graphical installers nowadays? As far as I know, no. It it does have a like Arch does come with a guided installer, but the last time that I checked it out, like I checked it out like a week after it came out, and I mean it was fine, but it could have been better. It wasn't as good as like OpenBSD's, where even if you've never seen a terminal before, like there's no way that you could really screw up and have a bad system. So they do have a guided installer, but
that is one thing also. Like if I were to mess up, 9 times out of 10 I would be having forced to reinstall everything. Then
no,
because
no.
I don't know anything
Well,
to be
well,
like
that's
that.
the thing. That's the common thing. Like, take it from someone who's been using Linux long enough to give you this advice. That's what everyone does when they start. They start off on Linux and they hit a problem, and you do what's called the nuke and pave. You just nuke everything, you pave over it with a new OS, and y'all good. That the problem with like, there's not really a problem with doing it, but as you use Linux for longer, you get into the habit of, because you don't want to nuke and pave anymore, and you actually like what you have, you will eventually start to fix stuff, and eventually you get to the point where you're like, oh my god, I used to nuke and pave for the dumbest crap. Like you will look back at your old experiences and be like, I cannot believe I wiped out my entire operating system because X file was just like, you added a semicolon at the end of a line because you thought you needed to, and if you actually went back into the file, none of the other lines have a semicolon in them, and you're like, well, oops, whoops. Or like, one thing that I did way back in the day where I nuked and paved is I was trying to mess around with something in Xorg, and I messed up. I don't know what it is, but I had some sort of simple typo, and I found it right before I was considering of just, I was so close to being like, I'm just gonna wipe the whole thing, and then I found my mistake, and where I just, because I wasn't used to using Vim at the time, I had accidentally added an extra letter inside of the document, and so it just didn't like it. Xorg was like, no. Not even capping, since distros really don't matter in the end. I chose my distro based on what name and logo sounded the coolest. I used Void. That's, I mean, dude, like, honest to God, respect. Like, respect, dude. That's a word. The only thing I would say is how do you like Void? Like, and I'm not saying that like as in like, how could you possibly like Void? I'm saying, how do you like it, like, as a daily driver? Do you prefer it compared to other init systems? Because here's my thing. But by the way, if you don't know, Void is a Linux distribution. It uses its own. Well, I mean, it's not like it's its own. You can get it at other places, but it uses a init system called Runit, which init systems are essentially like the shit that just starts up services when your computer starts. And most distributions use systemd, but there's this big hubbub in the Linux community, like, where people hate on systemd because it does a lot of stuff. Like, it does a lot more than what it's supposed to. It's supposed to just be and well, what it is, an init system, and there's like a bootloader built into it. Like it's got all this different stuff. Uh, but I don't really hate on systemd. I think systemd is fine. It performs just fine. Like you're using Solus, as far as I know, Solus is using systemd. It's fine. Um, your stream friend already knows one command, cat. Uh, at least it seems like that. Yeah, yeah.
The
Uh,
cat command.
mm-hmm.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, so the cat command is you can cat out a file. So, um, if
Pussy out of a file?
if
Is that what you're
it
saying?
if you see my screen right now, I will vim. Oh, Discord just completely froze.
What?
Epic. Um, on my screen, Discord
Yeah,
completely
it's still
froze.
working though.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it'll still work, but I don't know why, but Discord's been doing that here recently. I mean, it'll eventually pop back up. It'll just take it a while. Vim, or no, not Vim. What am I doing? If I cat out, I'm trying to think of a good file. I'll just do my qtile config. If I cat it out, it's going to actually spit out all of the file itself into the terminal. So essentially, the cat command is just taking all the text of a file and spitting it out. And a lot of the times people use the cat command like take this dot config, or take my config right here, and like let's say I wanted to make a new like essentially what I could do is take this cat and put it into another file. I could cat and pipe it into another file, and create a new file that way. Some people use cat that way, but to be honest, like the cat command, as basic and as typically really useful as it is, I don't use it that much. Okay. Discord is all types of screwy right now.
Discord is working now.
No. Dude,
It's
oh my
not?
god, no.
It's working just fine over here.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
There it is.
Perfect. Pop out. Do a pop out. Oh my god, Discord, what is wrong with you? All right, boys. Okay, well, it looks like I'm taking the whole Discord window over here. Who cares? It's not like it really matters.
We're all Linux users. Nobody cares. We know it's shoddy.
Um, hold on. I'm a developer by trade, and I love how the XPPBS build system works. Okay. Aside from the logo and name, that's the bulk of why I'm using it. Okay, cool, cool. I respect that too. Not being. Oh my god, Discord. I swear, Discord is it's on something right now. Here we go.
You have enough patience. Yeah, you have enough patience to deal with this.
Oh well, again, this is not a Linux issue. This has been I've been talking with other people. This is a Discord issue. Um, I don't know what's going on with Discord, but just for the past like 3 or 4 days, it's been acting like this. Um, Discord. No. Well, see, I mean, all right, all right. So Peter actually commented and left us a good question to talk about. He said, "What Discord, and not some nice and secure open source and federated or distributed software like Braille, Talks, or Jammy." Hashtag unsubscribe. Um, to be honest, here's the thing when it comes to Discord and alternatives to Discord like Matrix, Element. Well, Element is using Matrix, but either way, Jammy, Talks. Jammy, Jammy's sort of fine, but it comes down to the fact that there's not enough people using it. There's just not. If I was to take my server, my Discord server, and shut it down. Like not really shut it down, but essentially just do nothing with it. Um, oh my god, it's not. Man, I try to do anything on Discord. Hold on, I'll call you back. See htop. I'll probably have to kill Discord here. F9. Kill it. Okay, now load Discord back up. This is gonna take a second. Oh, Discord's so bad. But the problem is just not enough people are using the alternatives to Discord. They're just not. Wait, mod D, come on now. Discord. Bruh. I can't do anything about this. Like, I know for a fact it's going to pop up here in a minute. I know I'm hitting the right key. Man, screw this shit. My key binding is super D, and I know it. Sorry for taking so long.
Watching and see what the fuck happened.
Yeah. Discord was just being Discord. You know? Discord does its own thing.
I don't discriminate.
Yeah, for calls like these, like, so here's the thing. Jammy and everything, it works fine. But Manny, if I was to message you through Jammy, would you have seen it?
I don't even have Jammy now, do I?
Well, no. If you had Jammy installed on your computer and you got notifications for it, if I had messaged you through Jammy like I did today on Discord, like my point here is when I messaged you on Discord earlier, where did you get the notification at?
On my phone.
That right there, boys and girls, is my exact point. That is why Jammy and all the other ones don't work. Because if I was to shoot you a message on Jammy and be like, hey man, like, do you want to chat? You wouldn't have seen it until like 3 o'clock in the morning when you like randomly were on your computer and you're like, oh shit, I've got notifications. Like, and especially if it's something on Windows. Like if you're not sitting down at your computer and I don't know, you're mining and you get a notification, it's going to go into that notifications tray. So, and I mean, I don't know about you, but if my notifications aren't in my face, I don't see them. So like I need a place where I can get them on both.
I mean, I don't even get my notifications when the night hash miner that shuts down. It'll tell me like 2 hours later, like it shut down. I'm like, what? I was just sitting here 2 hours ago. Why didn't it tell me then? And I don't have that many people in my life who be like, oh shit, I got a text. I gotta keep up with my notifications. Like it says
Wait,
you.
hold on. Peter, so you said Jammy works on a phone. I know it does work on the phone. Can you link your accounts? Like, can you be logged into the same account on both?
Yeah.
Because if that's true, then that argument falls down. However, my first argument still stands. There's not enough people using them. Yeah. Also, Ryan said you're not wrong. Patience. Patience is huge when it comes to Linux, and yeah, you're right. You do need some like a healthy dose of patience when it comes to Linux, especially in the beginning, because I mean you're not used to everything. Like when it comes to installing software, like you're not used to going into a software center and downloading something. Like you're used to going on the internet and downloading an exe.
I'm used to installing exactly what I want on my computer. That's it. Whether it's an installer, pirated, going online, or getting it from a friend.
Well, that's my point. You're used to downloading software from the internet.
Right.
Like, yeah, and that's not how you do it on Linux. Well, most of the time, that's not how you do it on Linux.
My phone has a Google Play on it. Does that count?
Well, technically speaking, yeah, because I mean, Android is essentially a Unix-based operating system, but it's just been embellished with a whole bunch of what Google would call features, but most human beings would call I don't know, spyware. But Depends on how you look at it.
No satisfying you, man. You always find there's a bug here, there's a bug there, there's a bug here. I can't do it. Okay.
Well, see, all right. So the people in my chat are all like, I'm not going to speak for everyone, but I assume most people here are more free and open source software oriented people. Um, so, I mean, me and you have had these conversations for a long time, and I'm all for free and open source software. However, I understand your position where you just don't care. Like,
From a country where I was raised on pirated CDs, I don't care if the creator spent millions of hours on it. I just want Photoshop to work. That's it. I'm gonna do one picture. I'm gonna delete the app. That's it. Don't get me wrong. That guy gave me a career chance, but I just never took it serious.
GNU slash I don't care. That's the best approach. Oh shit. Well, I mean, beyond like free and like I mean, really the aim, like not the aim of free and open source software, but one of the things about free and open source software that sort of comes toe in toe is like a mindset of like security. And I mean, quite frankly, like Google is like the reason I will never argue with somebody who's like I just don't care about like what the data that Google harvests from me, because I mean you do get good features. Like I mean there's stuff that you get for giving up that data. Like I don't know. Like again, people will say that like you don't get anything in return, but like let's be honest, you do. Like if you've got an Android phone on you and you got Google Play services and maps installed and your car breaks down in the middle of nowhere, you can still send whoever's going to come pick you up your exact location. And that's helpful for the person who gets lost and has no clue where they are in the middle of nowhere. You don't have to take a risk and go out and talk to some random, dude. Where I mean, like, let's be honest, like we live out not in the sticks, but towards the sticks. And so if you were to, I don't know, me and you to take like some reckless trip into like what around here we call Little Texas, but it's essentially like not a very safe place for anybody. Doesn't matter. I'll just go ahead and say this: what color you are, just in case you get the idea of the type of area that I'm talking about. If we were to go into that area, like there's not that much civilization, and there's also like not nice people around. And if our car breaks down, I would much rather be able to give AAA our address than have to or where we are, than like, I don't know, walk down the road and ask, somebody at their house, like, hey man, do you know where we are? Because that dude probably has a shotgun and I'm probably shot before I get up to the door anyway.
It's not that. I mean, we're in 2021 where that 1985 or 1955, that would be normal where you can knock on the door and be like, hi, whatever. I'm a random person. But now it's like there's a random person coming down my driveway.
Mm-hmm.
I have an opportunity to eliminate him right now.
Again, we live in Tennessee where like we
gun laws are out the window.
Yeah, I mean, well, no, I mean, like, I think they're called castle laws. I think that's what they're called, but they're the laws that protect you for defending your home. And like, if someone's on your property and it seems like they're going to threaten you, you can shoot them.
I can shoot Mormons too.
Well, I don't think Mormons are what you would like. Would a court and a jury would be like, yes, like the group of Mormons were definitely threatening.
They were. They're trying to change my religion.
They might have been obnoxious and annoying. He mentioned the forbidden Adobe Suite application. Oh no! You don't use Adobe products, do you?
No, it was just that one time, just to make memes, I guess. But that was before I even knew what any other application.
Yeah. And also, I mean, nowadays there are things like GIMP, where like unless you're doing like some very obscure, like very professional photo editing work, you can do everything you need to in GIMP, like everything. The Creative Suite is.
Give me 1 second.
I mean, yeah, you do have a good point because you're not going to be able to run the Adobe Suite on Linux. And again, normally when it comes down to the Adobe Suite conversation, we're talking about um, um, work, like work related. So, um, uh, yeah, the U.S. is a pretty interesting place. I mean, again, we were just talking about Walmart. Again, you can go down to a supermarket and buy a shotgun. We don't just live in America; we live in the South.
Yeah. You can pick up eggs, bread, and 12-gauge shotguns while you're there.
Yeah. Or I mean, if the shotgun seems like a little much for you, maybe you want to go with the pocket pistol, or maybe you want to pack a little bit more heat and go with the 38. Like you can pick up this shit at Walmart. Like your mom can go out to get eggs and milk and come home with a new pistol. It's the type of world we live in.
It's America, man.
Yeah.
Land of the free.
Oh yeah, very free. Like
I mean, my mom used to panic when I told her I can buy an AK-47 in Pakistan for like $250. She was like, "No, you better not buy it." Okay, fine. And I come out here, and I'm trying to get my license here.
mm-hmm. Well, and that's the thing. Like out here, if you want to get a gun, like even a semi-automatic, like decked out tactical M4, like really all you gotta do is pay like $100 to take about an 8-hour class, and you all good. Oh, and well, I mean, obviously pass the background check, but let's be honest, if you, as long as the most that you've done in your life is get in a car accident, you're fine.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
because that's not how killers are made. Killers are made after they do, the killing.
Peter has a good question. Do they sell in bulk? No. There are regulations against that. You can't go out and get like stock up an armory at once. You could do it over the course of many years. However, not in just one purchase. No.
I never knew that. See, I learned something.
Yeah.
Because I was going for the akimbo shotguns, but good thing you told me.
Again, you can, like, over a few years, you could build up quite a collection. But no, you can't just go in at once buy. Like, I as far as I know, you could buy a rifle or a shotgun and a pistol together, as far as I know. But you're not going to be able to buy, like, they have limits on how many rifles you could buy. And that's also per person. So like if you walked in with your wife and both of you passed background checks and everything, and like let's say y'all both wanted to go hunting, like y'all were gonna go quail hunting or whatever, you could both walk in and buy shotguns together. But
you need a shotgun to kill a quail? That's just overkill.
I mean, that's literally how a lot of hunters out here do it, because you can be hyper inaccurate and still get a quail.
Buy one get one free. Yeah, you just pay twice.
Well, as far as I know, if you go to a gun show, yeah. Well, once you go to see here again, we're talking about the USA here, man. Shit is complicated. If you want to essentially buy in bulk, you could go to a gun show and buy many guns there. That being said, you're going to have to pass a background check, and the background check that you're going to get at a gun show is a lot more intense, and you're going to have, as far as I know, you're going to have to like legally you're required to specify like what you're buying the guns for, and like all of this different stuff. But and also, as far as I know, at gun shows, they do offer deals when you're buying multiple guns, because
I've seen. Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. I assume that when you're going to a gun show, a lot of them there are, well, I mean, I've been to gun shows. A lot of them there are hunters. And so, like, a lot of them do have buy one, get one free deals, because they assume a hunter will buy it for his wife, because, that's...
So romantic, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, dude, again, we live in the South. There are plenty of women out here that, like, are super into going out and shooting shit with their husbands. I'm not even the type of like I'm not even inclined to go out. Like, I mean, I've shot quite a few guns in my life. It is fun to shoot a gun, but going out hunting, hunting is the most boring shit ever. like until you actually shoot something, and then it's fun for fucking 30 seconds, and then after that you've got to kill the thing, or well, we haven't even gotten that part. If you didn't like kill it when you shot it, you're gonna have to go up, like kill it, and that's like a lot more personal, and like
do you hear yourself? If you arrange those words the way you're doing it, you make it sound like it's not fun, but killing is only half the fun. About For me, it's like getting ready, waking up 3 o'clock in the morning, picking up a site, bumping around with drunk buddies, and before we even make it to the spot, and then finally going up two,
oh,
three
oh no,
miles.
oh
Like
no, no, no,
that's
no,
the
no,
half the
no, no,
fun.
no, no, no. That's different. That's different. Like a hunting trip with friends. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like hunting like by yourself, like because you
Oh, of
want
course, yeah.
food. Like that's super boring because like I used to be super into bushcraft, and like I would go off for like an entire like day. Like I wouldn't eat anything. I would leave off like super early in the morning, like 4 o'clock, and like I would just go out there. And so like by the end of the day, like I mean, if I hadn't killed like anything, caught anything, like I would come home at like 9 o'clock, like not having eaten. But if I did catch something or just like hunt something, I I mean I wouldn't come home till the next day towards the afternoon. But dude, I was on the back of my grandfather's property. I killed a deer, and I was super fucking happy about it because for one thing, luckily, I killed a deer, and I'm like, still to this day, I'm not sure whether it was a doe or not. But if it was a doe, and the reason I say I'm not sure if it was a doe is for legal
Shot
reasons.
the dick. Oh,
Well,
okay.
yeah, well, again, I didn't pay attention. Like for this story, let's just say I'm super ignorant and stupid. I don't know because I'm not sure which season which one was in. But either way, I shot a deer, and dude, like the amount of work, like like hunting the deer was fun. Like when I saw it and like stalked it for a while, set up a shot, killed it, tracking it down, and then killing it, or excuse me, shooting it, like not killing it, shooting it, and then tracking it down, killing it. Like that was fun up until the point when I realized, okay, my camp is like a 20-minute walk that way, and that's without carrying a deer. And so I've got to lug this deer all the way back there. And then when you're hunting, you're always like, especially the way I was doing it, like bushcraft, like again, by 8 o'clock in the morning, you're decently hungry. Like, I mean, you've been walking for a while, or maybe setting up a tent or something for at least a bit. So at that point, you're already not starving, at not even close to starving, but you're not a little bit hungry. And like by the time you've killed the deer and you're halfway towards like the camp, all you're thinking about is freaking like food. And then you get there, you've got a gut, skin, like hang, like if you're doing fancy shit, like trying to like stay out there for a while, you might make some jerky with it. Like it's gonna take time, and like
Yeah, of
that
course.
to me, it's enjoyable for parts, but there are to me like the reason I don't really get the excitement for hunting is to me I think there are much more enjoyable hobbies that are enjoyable through and through. Like hunting is fun, but for me there's so much prep work and everything to get to the fun parts, and the fun parts don't last as long as the prep. um Again, I'm just a glutton for fun, I guess. Do
Yeah,
you
I'm reading
guys
that last question.
um Sadly, no, there are no gun coupons. That would be great. That would be great. That being said, I say that like I have a ton of guns in the house. I was about to say there's no guns in the house, and then it hit me. No, there's a gun in the house. Never mind. I'm definitely from the U.S. So here's the question: Is it normal to show a rifle on a first date, or are you waiting until the third one? Uh, uh,
Third date.
well, I mean, it depends. It depends. Is your first date
No, it
going
doesn't.
hunting? Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, it
No,
does.
he said first date.
First, all right, here's the question. Is it normal to show a rifle on the first date, or are you waiting until the third? Here's my response to that. It depends, because it's not normal if you're going out to, say, I don't know, Olive Garden or something, like that, for dinner. Yeah, it makes no sense to show a rifle on the first date. Gross and inappropriate. However, if your first date is going out into, I don't know, your duck blind, and just sitting there all day and acting like you're going to shoot ducks, but just making out, like, yeah, you should probably bring a rifle. Like, I mean, it probably makes sense to have a rifle there with you. The only thing is, in other countries, I would assume going to a duck blind on a first date is not a normal thing. Here in the South, it's pretty normal. Like, if the guy who asks you out is wearing camo, which, let's be honest, there's a lot of them out here. If he's wearing camo, there's a good chance your first date is going to be in a duck blind.
I mean, she might be into Duck Dynasty for you know.
Yeah, yeah.
She likes big
I
boobs.
mean, like, let's be honest. Every single man that's in Duck Dynasty has a wife.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
And here we're with otherwise.
but then, do you know that you can also hunt in the freezer section, right? Much easier. I mean, you can, but the selection there is just, it's not as fresh, you know.
Yeah, right.
I mean, even if you're going to Whole Foods, it's
Right.
still just, it's not quite as fresh if you're doing the hunting outside of the freezer section. Hell, I mean, you could even go to the crock pot, section of the store and do a little bit of hunting there. Probably not with a rifle, maybe with some charisma, but yeah. I have no this stream. This has been one of the most fun streams to make, because for one, I love it because somebody who's coming into this and who's seen the thumbnail and read the title, it's like, the hell is going on here?
Exactly.
Yeah, and then also, like, I don't know, the topics have been great. We don't really have anything that we have to do or anything or any topics that we've planned out, or like, hey, let's do this. So in Whole Foods, are they selling?
This is like normal for us. It's like how we chill normally.
Yeah. Just in case anyone's wondering, this is this has been a representation of our regular Discord chats.
Mhm.
Like, this is no different. But so in Whole Foods, are they selling whole deer? That's actually a good question. I don't think Whole Foods is selling whole deer, but I know in my local grocery store, if you want a pig, you can get a pig, like a whole pig.
Okay.
Well, they've also got a butchery set, like they've got a butchery or
Okay.
butcher in there.
But if somebody wants pure, like, real venison, is there a butchery for that?
Oh, I mean, well, I don't know about I don't know if they're selling venison in the butcher shop, but I know there is. I know there is venison at the grocery store down here.
But it's packaged and ready,
Yeah. It's not like from the butcher. Like, I haven't seen the butcher have venison out on display.
Mhm. Only in Skyrim.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately. If I can't buy deer antlers at Whole Foods, I'm boycotting. You probably can't pick it up at Whole Foods, but you would be surprised at the amount of places that you walk into that are selling deer antlers. You'd be very surprised. Also, you would be surprised at how many restaurants out here where they have stores at the front where you can buy, I'm talking insane shit. Like if you want a rocking chair, like, all right, so let's talk about one place in particular. We both know it, Cracker Barrel.
Right.
You go to Cracker Barrel. The furniture that you can sit outside on, they've got nice rocking chairs. They've got these nice, like, big checker games set out on tables.
Yeah.
It's all nice and, like, very rustic looking. All those chairs you can purchase. The tables you can purchase. The puzzle games you can purchase. Inside of the store, I mean, there's toys, candy, like
drinks.
Yeah,
so
like
much shit.
rare drinks, like some
They have
really good
Hogwarts
drinks.
butterbeer too. Yeah.
They have the I can't remember what the brand name's called, but it's a really nice brand of root beer, and it's made with only sugarcane sugar, and they've got the one, like, cream soda version of the root beer. Shit, man, it's so good. Like,
Make me go get that.
yeah, and I'm trying to remember because there was like, I've bought, I can't remember what it was, but I bought something, like, it was like an RC, like, helicopter or whatever. I bought from there. More accurately, either my mom or grandmother bought for me when I was younger, when we were there. Dude, I love the shit out of that thing. Like, Oh, it was so good. Um, it would be fun in those automatic food stores to just grab a whole deer and walk away, charged to your Amazon card. I mean, yeah, that is haunting for sure. Um, the sad part is the amount of people that you'll see buying um, weird shit at a grocery store. Like, all right, you can't tell me that you every time, if not every other time you go to a grocery store, tell me if you do not see someone walking into the grocery store with, or like walking up to the checkout aisle in a grocery store. Oh yeah. You guys in a rural area? I am much more rural than he is. Um, he is more towards Nashville, um, but he's not in Nashville. Neither of us are, but that's sort of in Tennessee. That's how you judge your distance, unless you live closer to Memphis. It's like the 2 points where you judge like how far away you are from from like just civilization. City slicker. I mean, you're from New York. I mean,
I am Brooklyn. Yep.
now, all right. So I have no idea what I was saying. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. So you can't tell me that you don't walk into the grocery store and at least every other time you see someone coming up to the cashier's aisle with their cart just full of beer. Like there's no food in it. Like, but it's stacked. Like the bottom's filled up. The cart
Sounds
itself
like
is
a
stacked up with
Mexican.
beer. No, no. Well, I mean, I've seen every kind of person do it. Like, you're telling me you don't see that often when you go into the grocery store?
No, not really. I've only seen. I mean, I do live in an area where mostly
Yeah,
ethnicity people live here.
yeah. And
Let go of the
y'all are
damn
also
wire.
pretty against heavy drinking.
I
And
don't
again,
drink period.
I live out here in the boonies with a whole bunch of rednecks who are like, well, if it's not Sunday, I'm drunk as hell, and if it's Sunday and past 12 o'clock, I'm drunk as hell. Um, I installed Ubuntu Impish Idri during this stream. Does that mean I'm a loser Linux user? No, no. Ubuntu's fine.
Doesn't mean you're a loser,
Um,
but that doesn't.
I think what you're trying to say there is that wouldn't be why someone's a
Yeah,
loser.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay,
That's
yeah.
what I'm
Is New York a rural area?
very much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Because
Freaking
I have yet
masses.
to see a rock. I've never seen a rock in New York.
Like this is how different it was from like our area compared to New York. For one, in our area, like if you have to wait at a light and there's more than 8 cars there, it's traffic.
Yeah.
In New York, if you're waiting in a line of cars and you can't see over the horizon of cars,
You're right.
that's possibly traffic. You're probably just on a normal road.
Right.
But you
Or in
could
front
you
of a college. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, if you're in that scenario and you haven't moved in 5 minutes, then yes, you're in traffic. Otherwise, that's New York. Get used to it.
Exactly. You're
Also,
entitled to get out of your car and yell at the next person in front of
yeah,
you.
also, again, full disclosure with people here. Before we get started talking on this, I do want to go ahead and say I do not condone the use of drugs. Okay, we are grown adults. If you are not a grown adult, for one, you shouldn't even be making a decision like this. But also, we are grown adults. We have decided that we make irresponsible decisions. Anyway, yeah. So we smoke. Now, here recently, we both have been following the law, and we just smoked Delta 8 carts because they're completely legal. And let's be
Yeah.
honest, it's weed. It's the same thing. But anyway, for quite a while, we have both smoked. I mean, you do smoke more than me, but I would still definitely say that neither one of us would be considered like high tolerance, like people who smoke like the like neither
I
one of us
can't
is
afford to do that. Yeah. I
well
can't.
that, and then also like neither one of us have morphed into Snoop Dogg, like
Yeah.
Like we're not spending like all of our salary and all of our income just
Now,
on
mind you, if I
pot.
was living in New York and I was pushing normally, then I would be on that level. But over here, I don't make turnover as fast, so I don't do that. So I'm back to being normal.
Well, anyway, uh, down here where we are, for stoners, if you are enjoying the marijuanas, you are doing something illegal where we live. In New
No, well,
York,
it's yeah.
now in New York, I went up there and picked him up from New York. It was a long drive from where we are. Just in case
Right.
any of you are not from the U.S., the drive from Tennessee up to New York is like, what is that, a 14-hour drive?
14, 15
Yeah.
hours, yeah.
So I drove up there and picked him up. And now I left from a state where it's illegal. I arrived in a state where it's illegal. But I get into New York City, and you could smoke weed on the side of the street in your car and have like the smoke billowing out the top and like have like 6 people in there all just passing it around, and the cops would just drive by.
Right, but well, you were in the neighborhood where that's normal because there's a lot of shooting
Well, I mean,
and
again, I understand that we were not in the most upscale part of New York, but
right.
in like the comparison is here, that doesn't happen anywhere. There is
Unless
nowhere.
you're with me.
Well, but you also have to think about it like this. Again, where you live, it's decriminalized.
No, 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 no. As long as you're with me, like I keep the box right under my arm. Like if the cop pulls me over, we're like, here, yeah, yeah, this is the box you're looking for.
Well, no, but that's my point. We will get pulled over if we are doing something like that. That's my point. In New York, they don't even bother. They just keep on going. Like
Right,
because again, they have bigger and better stuff to be doing than to
right.
bully some. Well, I don't want to say kids, but just some people for smoking. Like they've got worse stuff going on that they've got to go handle. Out here,
Right.
like a 14 or 15-year-old kid who has like they don't even have weed, but they have like a pipe. Like that officer is like, well, I'm still gonna have to take you down, call your mom and everything.
Paraphernalia, yeah.
Like in New York, again, nobody would even bat an eye. Like it's just a whole different type of environment. Um,
I
like
mean, the pre-center is right across the street from my house. If you remember where you picked me up from, and I used to go downstairs and stand right in front of that door, finish my blunt, and then come right back up, say hi to the cops before I did too.
mhm, yeah. See out here, that's not how it is. Although I will say one thing.
You gotta
Um,
have balls of steels to be doing that type of shit too. Like just no concern for the law.
well, yeah, and see, also for me is like, I don't. I'll be completely honest. I do have much worse paranoia when it comes with marijuana than you do. For
Notice that.
yeah,
Well, I mean,
for
I
me,
don't blame you. I don't blame you for that because you've been raised properly, and you've had, parenting all of your life. I had bits and pieces where it's like I was on my own and I can do shit where I wanted to. But when I'm with my mom, my parents, then I gotta mellow it down. And then when I'm right back on my own, then I do me.
well, I mean
I'm me.
that's well, I wasn't really talking like personality wise. I just mean in the way that, um, like for the difference between us is I feel like mainly like pot for me, like it does cause a little bit of um anxiety and paranoia.
So
Anxiety, not really. It causes paranoia, and then that causes anxiety. But for me, it's only when it comes to about stuff like like if we're smoking out in a public place. Like that's the one thing. Just to be honest with everyone here, it is decriminalized in its area. Like if we were caught smoking, like literally the only thing we would get is like what is like $100 ticket. Like I mean, it's
citation here.
yeah. Like I mean,
About it.
it's literally a ticket.
It's a
There's
slap on the wrist.
I mean, and not even to me, it's the same thing as a minor speeding ticket where they pulled you over going 3 miles an hour. Like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay something, but I mean, you're not gonna have to go to a court. You're not gonna have to do anything. It's not gonna mess with your life at all. It's just it might put you back a little bit of cash, which I mean, it sucks, but it could be a lot worse.
That money could have gone towards more, but
Yeah. And the way that the way that I look at it is I'm more willing to pay a ticket and pay that financial cost to support um the to support the government making money that way instead of putting people in jail. Like it's a much better system than literally ruining people's lives because they like to do something that, like, let's be honest, is just better than alcohol and, I mean, other drugs. Like marijuana is one of the most safest chemicals out there. But this is not an advertisement for that. Anyway. But oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Like out in your area, it's decriminalized, and still, even then, like because I'm so used to it being illegal, like I, it's hard for me to not get anxious or paranoid in that situation, and I know it's not something personality wise about me because it's subconscious, and as soon as I start getting high, the paranoia kicks in of oh my god, we might get caught, and that only happens in situations where I feel like someone might see us. Also, to my biggest problem that also helps it a lot, it's not even the legal part, is I'm very much a like I'm very much a considerate person. Like I always want to. It's not that I care what other people think about me. It's that I never want to be the type of person who doesn't care about other people. So, like, even though we can smoke outside and blow clouds and, like, have it smell up the parking lot, I never want to do it because there might be someone else who is, like walking out their kid and doesn't want their kid to smell it.
Funny thing is, though, the person that's walking his kid is only walking his kid because he's also rolling up and smoking here.
Well, I mean, yeah, in the area that you live, that's pretty much true. Like, pretty much everyone around there
I think
smokes.
see, you deal with paranoia all the time, and I guess for me, because I too had paranoia at one point when I first started doing this stuff, and the way I got rid of it was if I get caught, what happens? Because I remember when you told me the police force is basically just another organization, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I get caught, I'm just in their system, and then blah 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 blah. Once I'm out,
Uh,
I'm back to normal.
no,
I don't
no,
care about the
no.
repercussions.
Well, see, that's why you don't have paranoia. You don't care about the repercussions.
Because
The
I'll deal with them, and I've dealt with them, and it's nothing really that bad. I mean, fuck, for my fucking license, I paid over
well,
what,
yeah,
almost
you
two
had
grand. It
well
had nothing
exactly.
to do with it. It had nothing to do with that
Well,
though.
but
But
you
it
had to
was
pay
another
it.
what I had to pay it. But
No.
the see, if the government wants money, they're gonna find a way to make money, and we're just
Yep.
the farms.
Oh,
So the,
sorry, I totally didn't mean to cut you off there. Keep going.
I mean, you're fine. I mean, what like I told you, when I was in New York, I never had a problem with the law enforcement, and I come out here try to be a good boy, and it's just cop after cop after cop.
Well, again, the cops out here are much more strict than in New York. The cops out here don't have anything better to do.
Well, no. I won't say they're harder. It's just when they don't get enough cases like me.
Well, no,
Because
again, it's not even like cases like you. Again, they just don't have as much to do. So,
exactly, yeah,
like when they do see someone who's driving with a tag that's not even expired, but like they run the tag and they see that your driver's license has a nick on it. They're like they
get them.
like the odds that they have something else better to do or a place that they need to get to is so low that they're almost always going to pull you over. In New
Exactly.
York, even if they run your tags and they've got like they see like you've got some shit like you have some unpaid parking tickets or some unpaid speeding tickets, they're not going to pull you over because they've got somewhere to be and you don't have a warrant out for your
Right,
arrest. So they're like,
right,
screw it, we've got to keep going. Because I mean, again, in New York, they stop and deal with you, they're going to be 30 minutes late to where they got to go.
exactly.
So
This is actually pisses me off. Is like even though
hold on. I'm so sorry to cut you off. Peter asked, when you are high, would you select bspwm or spectrwm? That's a good question. Give me 1 second.
yeah, go ahead. Well, see, that's without the psychosis part, so you wouldn't be actually, in that.
Well, no. Hold on.
I'm
Just
jealous because you got it and I don't.
oh, you don't, man.
Nah,
We'll link up,
I'm
man.
out.
we'll link up. Now I don't have a ton, but
No, I know,
got
I know.
got a little.
Absolutely.
I will definitely offer you some. I mean, you have smoked me out here recently when my car was running low, so I got you. Now, to answer Peter's question, now that I am what most people would call stoned, but bspwm. That's my answer. I think I'm definitely gonna go with bspwm. I'm not sure. Like a more accurate question would be list some different bar or panel options, like polybar, and ask me which one of those or tell me which one of those I should choose or should try. I've used polybar in the past, but there might be a better option out there that I don't know about. I'll be down for it. Yeah, green or purple theme. Definitely not green. Definitely not green. I think I'm actually going to be changing up the color scheme from Dracula. I really like it. Like, I mean, so you're seeing my screen right now, right?
On the YouTube side, yeah, I see it. We got
Okay.
the blue and white going on. I mean, I remember the Dracula theme.
Yeah. So hold on. I'll quickly switch over here to another workspace so you can see. So my terminal and everything, like I've got animations going on. I've got the blurring effect. Now, my terminal color scheme, I guess the best way to show it off would be loading up Amphora here. And so like this is Dracula. It's pretty good. Let me actually just go to zany.org. And so, I mean, this is what it looks like. It's not bad. Could be better though. Could be better, in my opinion. I really liked it. It's very weird. Wait, what?
The more the sugar, the sweeter it is.
And like, let's be honest. Right, I'm down for some really sweet shit, man. I'm all down for it.
Right.
Well, so other than talking about video idea, weed into installation, no. A stoned to Gen 2 installation sounds like a really bad idea. I love how this has absolutely devolved from a live stream where I had plans of checking out a tiling window manager to now I am stoned chatting with my buddy about shit that has nothing to do with Linux. It's great. It's great.
You say like it's my fault.
No. I'm just saying it's a nice surprise. It's not how I expected. Like, it's not how I planned the stream to go out. And it's, I gotta be honest, I have a feeling that to a lot of the people watching this, it's probably a little bit more interesting.
And if they're especially from outside America and they get a perspective of how retarded we are.
Well, more accurately, our laws.
Our laws, yeah.
Yeah. Because you know that I will tell you the best window manager of all, rat poison. Rat poison is not. Manager. Wait, hold on. Question: does rat poison come with a panel, and does that panel have a sys tray? 2 questions. Hold on. I'm gonna actually load up. We're gonna do a little bit of research here on rat poison because this dude keeps telling me I need to check out rat poison. And I think I read it too. Okay. I searched rat poison and I'm getting like almost. I'm such an idiot.
Would you like to purchase rat poison?
Yeah, I'm getting like you want some raid or something. God. Here we go. Rat poison on GitHub. Rat poison is VAC detected. Usage. Wait, what? Okay, this is like some anti-cheat shit. Okay, rat poison window manager. Here we go. No and no, luckily. Okay, rat poison. Rat poison is a simple window manager with no fat library dependencies, no fancy graphics, no window decorations, and no rodent Wait, hold on. I'm already starting to get a little sketched out here because I'm hearing no fancy graphics or window decorations. So what I'm hearing from this is you ain't gonna have no borders to your windows. No, none of that. Um, I don't know what fancy graphics means because I don't really know
Fancy
any
about black text.
like my animations and shit. Like all that's
Oh,
done
that's
through
okay.
like all that's done through PyCom. Like my window manager doesn't do any of that, and that's pretty normal. Um, on the screen, oh wait, the screen can be split into two non-overlapping frames. All windows are kept maximized inside of their frames to take full advantage of your precious screen real estate. Okay, so the screen can be split. Okay, so you can only split it into, so you could essentially only do this. You could only ever split it into two. That's what I'm hearing. Or that's, I guess, what I'm getting. All interaction with the, so like what it's saying is, so the screen, so my entire screen here can be split into two non-overlapping frames. So again, there's not going to be any panel here. So I could essentially take my entire screen, and if I open up one window, it's going to take up the entire screen. If I open up two, it'll split the screen in half. One program on one side, the other on the other. All interaction with the new window manager is done through keystrokes. Rat Poison has a prefix map to minimize the key clobbering that cripples Emacs and other quality pieces of software. Okay. Now, this is, again, my opinion here, and I know it's going to upset especially one person in the comments. If you will run PyCom, you'll get PyCom stuff. Well, yeah, of course, but there's no like window borders or yeah, window borders, correct? Um, um, but okay, so it does do the regular tiling window manager stuff, so you can split it more than that. You can have a master and stack layout. Cool. Oh, they got screenshots. Oh, this looks great. This looks fantastic. This is awesome. This is exactly what I've always wanted out of a tiling window. Now, I mean, I understand that it only manages Windows, but this looks horrendous. Hold on. Rat poison. I gotta see something. Rat poison, rice. But let's see how people have made it look. Oh my god. I'm gonna get rated just because of my searches. I searched rat poison rice, and now I'm getting, is that rat poison in my baby's rice cereal? Okay, rat poison.
I think you should use google.com to get better results.
Yeah, you do have a good point.
Oh my God. Might be the one time you might be allowed to. Because you're going to keep.
Oh no. Trust me, inside the Linux community, we all understand when it comes to DuckDuckGo, there are some times when you need to use Google. Okay, this is a picture. Load a picture. Come on now, you can do it. Let's see. Doesn't look that bad.
That looks like Windows 3.1.
It's not awesome. It's rat poison. Oh shit. That's good.
That's why they call it rat poison.
So yeah, there's nothing to rice. So, well, I mean, there has to be some configuration.
What time is it?
10:17.
agent to them.
So, okay. Is there no like documentation? Oh wait, here, help. Rat poison has wait. Text info, isn't this the command that you run to get that shit? Shit, go back down here. Okay. Okay. Splitting frames. This seems so intense. Yes, but in the config, you do your key bindings and stuff. Otherwise, everything else via external SW. Hold on. Oh shit! I gotta read this right. Yes, but in the config, you do your key bindings and stuff. Otherwise, everything else via external SW. I, I'm sorry. I'm retarded. I don't know what SW is. Background. If you need your panel for some reason, etc. Well, so how would I go about? I mean, I've got just so many questions. Okay, first things first. Let's just try something. Is it in the Arch repositories? Rat poison. Holy shit! It's in the repositories. Fine. All right, we're installing rat poison. I've done it. I've installed rat poison. Are you happy, Peter? Are you happy? I hope you're happy. This is gonna be a shit show. Wait. No. Okay. All right. Like, look, I'm going to need a bar. All right. So that's going to be one thing we're going to need to say. It's going to be a long as shit stream. Peter, I hope you don't have anything planned or bed here soon. Okay. Because I'm going to need you on this one. And Manny, can you also do research for me as well on the side?
What do you want me to research?
That's a good question. Find me a config file for rat poison, wherever you find them at. If I can, I will share with you a config I'm using with some explanation. Perfect. Oh, software. Gotcha. Sounds a lot like bspwm. I know. See, that's the thing. Like, I mean, gonna require a bar. Well, the only thing different than bspwm is bspwm doesn't do any of the key bindings. But so far, from what I can tell, rat poison does.
Okay, so I sent you this dude's Xanthos rat poison RC.
Okay. So do I have a rat poison folder in here? No, I don't. Okay, so it's not just going to be like in my .config folder, because that would be way too.
Yeah, I just sent you the link here first. GitHub.
Yeah, I can't. Oh my god, Discord. Whew. Every time I click on something in Discord, I'm just waiting for this thing to freaking crash. Okay, I've clicked on a link. Okay, it's opened up a window. Let me move this to another workspace. Okay, so I have your thing working. Not both of us. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So let's see. Okay. Firefox. Dude, like, what is going on? This might just be a computer problem for all I know. Or, more likely, it's a Discord problem.
Discord.
Firefox is all screwed up now. What the hell is going on, bro? I don't know what's going on.
What if I sent you the link through the comments here on YouTube?
Okay, wait. He just posted his setup in here. Oh shit.
This dude has backlight, cell right, compositor, volume, by key bindings, and then what's a bat brack? I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. Wait. What?
Oh shit. I just so damn. The LCD on my keyboard has a burnt image into it. Fuck. How did that happen?
Wait, what? This is your RC? What? I'm so confused.
Oops, there.
Um, but um, um, what is set XKB map? Otherwise, just default key bindings. Wait, but what are the default key bindings? So I'm stoned and I'm what? Oh, Peter, you have screwed me, man. You were trying to get me to learn rat poison, and you know I have been hitting a Delta 8 card. Okay.
That's a question when you're high.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. So that's to change his keyboard layout. Cool. That's what I thought it was. I saw the US and I didn't know what SK was, so I was like, maybe these are like scripts or something that you're running. Like I had no idea what it was, but I got you. Okay. You can find it in there. Oh, well, hold on. Here's the FAQ. There's a rat poison text info manual page. Type info rat poison. It's helpful when you read the documentation, people. Just remember that. Info rat poison. Okay. Oh, I guess I'm not in Vim, so it doesn't have Vim commands. Okay. Okay. Oh my God, it was that word. Okay. Let's see. Manipulating windows, I guess. Maybe. Paste it in Discord. Okay. Go back here. Key bindings. Here we go. Copy link. Okay. Man, Discord is just not happy right now. Open. Okay, default key bindings. Oh wait, hold on. No. Just check key bindings. It's easy. Okay. Well, okay. Well, I'm here. I'm here now. Um, I am very confused. Um, what is CT? Like, see, why doesn't this start off with a little description of like what CT is? Like, fuck is CT? Now, this might be, me being a little, you know, intoxicated right now, but the hell is CT, man? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to rat poison. Um, but actually, you will only need a few, like split the frame, remove frame, switch windows, like 10 max. Okay. I still don't know what I need to be doing. Like CT return here. What does this do? CTC return. CT space. CTC space. Go to next window. Okay, Control T. The fuck? Hold on. But in my config, I'm using Windows key because Control T is useful for web browser. Yeah. I would never use that. But Control T. I'm confused because it says here Control T, Control T. Switch to the last window. What? So if you press Control T is Control T. Control T return means that you'll press Control T and then press return. Yeah. It's just this first one here that I'm having a little bit of real difficulty with. What Control T, like pressing it 2 times, takes you to the last window. So like essentially pressing the super button twice brings you to the selects the last window. Okay. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, Control T will definitely need to be rebound. That's not even a question. Um, so here in your config, um, you have Super L, like escape Super L. Is that a key binding? If so, for what?
Pierce your
Like,
earrings.
huh?
Don't pierce your earrings.
Oh, I'm not interested in piercing my ears, bro. Hell no. Okay, okay, perfect. I figured that's what it was for, but I'm still gonna ask. Okay, so where does my uh, okay, so let me go into the FAQ. Um, where is the so man, I've got so many questions. Um, oh, okay, so it goes just straight into your home folder. Interesting. Okay. Respect. Um, all right. It's a little bold just to go into my home folder, but all right. Respect. I'm so used to putting hex files in here. Rat poison. And I'm just going to make this from scratch because it seems to be pretty freaking simple. RC. Um, and since you launch stuff from inside your own config, I assume it, like I don't need to use xinit for anything other than crap. Starting up rat poison. I'm not going to get used to doing that. I'm not. I will never get used to saying, "Oh yeah, I use rat poison." It's just not going to happen. And also, if I stick with this, I'll be amazed. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, so my question would be: do you not use Exinit, like, or do you not use? Yeah, well, yeah. Do you not use Exinit for starting up rat poison? Okay, so we've set the super left. Um, we okay, so we've set the modifier key to the left Windows key, which is for me the only one here on my system anyway. But okay, so we've got that. This has to be super niche because I've never heard of rat poison before. Um, it, yes, rat poison is very niche, very niche. Mainly because the people who use it can never really convince other people to try it. Um, uh, no, I'm using a login manager. Gotcha. All right, so this bind p exec dmenu run. So does that bind? So like when you use the bind command, any modifier, like you don't have to specify like super L or anything after that. It's just bind and then the key that you want, and you would actually do just shift P for super shift P. Just do not forget not holding Win key, just tapping. Wait, what? I'm supposed to. That's that's gonna be almost impossible for me to get used to. Like, I'm supposed to press Windows key and then the other button. I am so not used to that. Holy but Jesus. Okay, again, I've got to get some more key bindings put in here. Okay. The destroy send a destroy client current window. This will terminate the application without question. That's what I like to use. Okay, binding is easy. Bind P will bind a lowercase p. Bind P will bind the uppercase P to something. So no shift dash P. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is going to be difficult. So I want to bind return exec alacrity bind Q to well, how do I redo these? How do I redo the defaults? Uh, All right, you want to know what? All right, so you're telling me to just dive in balls deep and just um, give this thing a proper chance with the default key bindings. I respect that. And you know what? If you say that's what I should do, that's what I'll do. Okay. But I do need to have something go to Alacrity. Okay. Um, this is a manual tiler, so you do not have as many frames as you have windows opened. Defaults are okay. Okay. All right. All right. I will believe you for right now. Other than I am going to leave this one in here for Alacrity. Yes, you can bind to A since that is used to show you date and time. Holy shit, like everything is freaking used. Okay, well, what do you have? Like, hold on. What brings up a terminal for you? And if so, what terminal do you use? Like, I got some super relevant questions here. Manny, I'm sorry for boring you, dude.
No, no, I'm just caught up on this fucking cat. Sit still.
Well, I mean, to be honest, since I don't have the window up, and I figured you might also be playing Apex Legends in the background, just listening.
No, no, I can't multitask like that.
Well, one thing that you are, or this kind feller here, Peter, is doing in his config that I want to copy in my XNet RC is you're doing, instead of experimental backends, which I've been using this for a long time, I'm going to try, instead of using the experimental backends, I'm going to do vsync. I'm just going to try that.
Said
And
maybe bind something to your launcher. I do not use direct launcher to a terminal. I use dmenu, A type Sakura. I do NTO open and close terminals like a crazy person. Hello?
okay, okay.
Oh, there was
No, 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 no. Sorry. I was hearing him. Or I was hearing you. My bad.
no, no, no. I
Um,
just thought you froze in a place. Okay.
okay. So what he's saying is I should just make one. All right. So I'll just bind P since that's what he's doing. Bind P, exec, uh, D menu, um, underscore run. However,
But you gotta tell your viewers to take their time and write because we're not running away on them. I would love to read these, comments without rushed. I mean, I do that all the time. Go duck yourself.
what what do you mean rushed?
I mean, like the typos that he had, like no, we got nowhere to be. Like you're just typing like, just get my thought out there. He says right here, says I use D menu A type Sakura. I do NTO open and close terminals like a crazy person.
Well, hey man, e- e- everybody, especially inside of the Linux community, is drinking coffee. Okay, he's probably very well caffeinated right now. And also, here's another thing. I have found out that like I did not know how common dyslexia was. Like I knew it was semi-common, but here recently I found out that so many YouTubers are dyslexic. Um,
You
like
sure you're not confusing dyslexia with just being lazy and not redoing what they messed up?
oh, I'm sure they both go like I'm
Hand
sure
in hand.
they both are just as like just as prevalent, but um, yeah, I had no idea how many people had dyslexia. Um, yeah. Let's
One
see.
nation underdog.
I need to go into my suckless folder, dwm, and my config.dev.h,
Oh,
and
I mean, I understand you, but it's just, well, I didn't understand as like why you're rushing. I just calm down. Just write your text. That's it.
Again, as Manny would say, we're not going anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, even I thought
Uh,
about going to the gym. I don't think I'm going. I'm so fucking tired.
no,
I did a
no.
F-150 and a half of a Tiguan. Fucking hate that car.
Fun. Run. Go.
Oh my god.
And I'm not going to edit anything else. I just want to do that. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, so hold on. Can I make... Is there just an option to go into a auto tiling like layout? Because I am not a fan of manual tilers.
See what he wrote down?
Who cares? You know what? I'm just going to save this. Oh no, you're good. It's not like it bothers either one of us at all.
Well, I mean, that's like I said.
Literally, his only point is don't feel like you have to rush yourself to get an idea out.
Yeah. I mean,
I also do have ultra low latency set on the chat, so I should be able to see it. Shit, you know what? I said that. I just now realized I have it on top chat, not live chat, so I might have missed some comments. I'm sorry, boys. If there's anyone who's like he hasn't seen or didn't respond to me, it's because I'm an idiot. I don't have it set on live chat. Okay, so it's only a manual tiler. Gotcha. All right. Okay. So now let me vim into my XNet RC, and here while type I rat. Well, no, I won't do this because I'm not going to be doing a whole bunch more configuring on rat poison after this. I doubt it. Yeah. Shit. You know what? I feel like I should go ahead and do it here. At least try it. Rat poison. No, do rat poison and continue. Okay. So, oh wait, hold on. I forgot. We won't need this. Shit, I can't remember how you comment something out in bash. Is it hashed? No. Oh shit. No. Oh, I can't remember. Side of a bash script. Oh my god. Comment in bash. I feel so dumb. I'm doing a bash challenge and I can't even remember this. Okay, yeah, it is. Why didn't it change? It should have changed color. Oh, you know what? Just screw you. It didn't change colors. There it is. Now it changed. God dang it. Freaking Vim. If you need any help outside of the stream, just let me know at I Love Chin2. Okay. All right. Will do. It's a bold move giving out your email. I say that as I'm going to start putting my email in my comment or in my descriptions. It's weird. Nowadays, I feel like it's not as crazy to put out your email address. Because I mean, at this point, we all have really good junk filters and shit. So, okay. So I've got this all set up. Essentially, all I need to do is completely kill X and everything, and then discover how to bring up shit. So with my rat poison config, the way that it is, should it should just be the super key and then press P to open up D menu, and then I'll need to type in my terminal or anything else I need to get to from there. So Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, also, my email address won't be my main one either, but yeah, besides the point. All right, so just so you know, the stream is definitely going to end. It's not like completely ending, but there will be a slight pause and delay. And Manny, I will call you back here in just a second. Hopefully, this will fix the issues when it comes to Discord. Being honest. That's not going to work. Forgot. Um, okay. I don't know how to switch anything here. Let's see. Hold on. Let me load up Discord so I can talk to Manny. Okay. Okay.
I hear
Hmm. Hey, man. How's it going?
you.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. Can you hear me?
I cannot hear you.
No? Well,
It's my fault. I won't be able to hear you. I turned my computer. Shit. Hey. All right. Okay. So, I need to reboot so that my freaking uh, crap audio output will work. Here we go. Windows S or okay, so Windows S. Ooh, Windows Shift S. Whoa. No. Mod Shift S. No. Holy bejesus. What? Huh? Move between frames. I, but, I, but, um, what? What's going on? Hold on, let me share my video. Oh my god, what's going on? Again, I can't hear you, Manny. I'm very sorry. Again, I will most likely have to do a reboot here shortly anyway. When key R to remove the frame. Do not worry, it will not close the app, just the frame. Okay, Windows Shift R. Okay, Windows Shift. Oh, god damn it! You have to press Windows Shift R. Windows Shift R. Perfect. Okay, so Mod Shift S. Perfect. Perfect. Just perfect. Okay, so now let's say I do Mod P and do Alacrity. Okay, it's going to open up over there. Mod. Shit! I keep trying to press too many buttons at once. Mod Shift S. Okay. Mod Shift R. Mod Shift R. Okay. OBS is now disappeared. Mod Shift Mod S. Okay. Now I don't know if I from the stream it seems like it's still going. Yep, it's still going. But I have no idea where OBS has gone. Mod S. Okay. There's OBS. How do I take OBS and put it on a separate workspace? Okay, wait. So hold on. If I do Mod Shift R. Oh, no, I don't want to resize the frame. Oh, shit. Mod. Okay, okay, so I can do that. Okay, I got you. Mod Shift R. Okay. Escape. All right. Learning. Okay, so I want to do Mod Shift R. Mod Shift R. Mod. And then if I do Mod Enter. Mod Enter. It will cycle through all of them. Okay. That's cool. But now again, I have so many. So mod. So you have multiple screens. No, I don't have multiple screens. I just have one monitor here. I'm on my laptop. So Win key, Control, and then arrow key to move the window to another frame. Mod, Shift, arrow key. Well, that does nothing. Well, I mean, the problem is so Mod S. So that's going to split it that way. And then Mod S splits it again that way, but just seems like it's fucking arbitrarily. And then Mod Control. Mod Control. Control. Okay, so that's how I can move to a different frame. Got you. Okay. And if I... Well, why is Discord not going into this frame right here? Like, how do I have 3 programs open and I don't know that I have the third one open? Oh, wait. Hold on. All good. All good. I'm down. I'm down. Wait, just follow you? I don't know how I'm going to follow you. I still don't even know how I'm going to get Discord up here. Good God, this is awful. How did you get how did you get used to this? How did you learn this? Shift Mod Shift R. Oh my God, Mod Shift R. Like having to do the Windows key and then Shift R like separate. Like that's so weird to me. Mod Shift R. How did I get rid of shit? Mod Shift R. Mod Shift R. Cannot remove the only frame. Mod S. Mod Shift S. Like, oh, I'm so confused. What? Okay. No. Why do I have empty places? Like, all right. First off, how do I get to another workspace? Does this not have workspaces at all? By the way, since we started trying out rat poison, just so you know, I think it's just me and you now. No workspaces. Ah, brother. Ah, brother. That's a killer right there. I need workspaces. Got to have my workspaces. I do like how this live stream has turned into me trying out rat poison instead of bspwm. It's a lot more interesting. I never thought I'd actually try out bspwm. Or, what am I talking about? Rat poison. But here we are. Okay. True. Well, I mean, it's a very simple window manager, but it seems to be, what's the best way of putting it? It seems to be very difficult. Especially when it comes to the key, because like please don't tell me that we're going to argue on the fact that the default key bindings are a little insane. Not like I'm not talking about with the respect of having to press and then do other stuff. I'm talking about the fact that it defaults to Control T. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, in the key binding area, it's not super complicated, sort of. But so I understand that I can remove frames, mod shift R, mod shift, shift R, mod shift R. But how do I close windows? Like if I wanted to kill this one, mod Q. No. Yeah, I mean, you essentially have to change it. Windows Control K. Control Shift K. That is nuts. That is nuts. Mod Shift S. Yeah, then so if I was to do mod S, well, see, here's another thing. I don't understand which window has focus. I don't mod shift R. Oh my, like what like it made this new thing, but I was somehow on OBS. Oh, mod shift R, mod S. R. God damn it, Shift S. So I've got these two workspaces where you use the app to exit option, whatever it is. Well, I mean, these days a lot of apps don't have like exit options. Like as far as I know, Discord doesn't have a way to just close it inside of the app, like an option. I would be mind blown if it did. But, you know. This is it's a little bit much in my opinion. Really? Did not know that. Did not know that. Oh, no, I do not want to close OBS. Oh my god, do you see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? It's the problem. How do I know which one has focus? Mod, Windows key. Okay. So now do mod Shift S. Yep. Mod over mod Shift R. Gotcha. Oh me, oh my. I'm honestly starting to get nervous because I'm like, I mean, it's not crazy. I mean, again, I would still prefer it if, like, hold on. So if I do mod arrow key, okay, S key right, S right is unbound. See, I could rebind that. Fuck. How do you rebind the default navigations? And see, the problem here is like, well, no, I can't use this. Now that I'm thinking about it, no, if it doesn't have workspaces, I can't use it. Because that means OBS will constantly be up here and you'll be looking into this void at all times. Yeah. Unfortunately, this can't be it for me. But this is a good segue into the fact that I need to get bspwm installed and set up. So I will mod Shift R on Discord. We'll keep it open. Well, actually, you know what? Mod Shift S. Shift S. Fuck it. Mod up. Oh my god. Mod up. Okay. Mod Shift R. Okay, so we've just got Discord. Now, let's do mod P and let's load up Alacrity. Mod Shift S. Okay. Mod arrow key. Oh, whoops. Mod arrow key. Okay. This is Ruffum Guffums, brother. Got you. Okay, so whatever frame you're in, that's where the window's going to go. Got you. And so essentially you can have... Oh, that's crazy to me. So I can have all these programs. Well, OBS is running in the background right now. I mean, I guess I'm just now starting to understand the appeal of this. Dude. Peter. Peter, let's be real with each other. What are you doing to me right now? What are you doing? How in the world are you slowly convincing me to use rat poison? Okay, still though, the main thing is we act like, man, I could use this. I could. It's a whole different way of using your system. Like, instead of having workspaces, you just have frames and then you bring up the programs that you want into the frame. So hold on. If I go into my Alacrity frame here and I do mod P and I run OBS. Okay, so it is going to try and bring up OBS. So how do I cycle through programs? Oh, okay. So you can name windows and search for windows by name. That's interesting. Okay. Win key return. That's what I thought. Win key return. How? Peter, how have you convinced me that rat poison is a good window man? This is insane. I am blown away. Oh my god, like rat poison is one of those things I've always heard about, but I'm like, God, it's just a meme. It's actually pretty good. Again, I still want to change some of the key bindings, the default key bindings. Like, instead of having it be separate with doing things, I want, like, if I hold down mod and enter, like S return hasn't been set. I want to set that to different things. So Vim, my rat poison, RC. Okay, so instead of P, if I do mod enter, that's S return. So I, oh wait, keep P right there. Whoops, my bad. Need to go down here and make a new line. Bind S dash return with exec alacrity, because I want that to open my terminal. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I can't. I can't do. So do you know for sure that there's no way? Oh, hold on. Mod key over here. Mod P, and let's go to. Well, hold on. Before I do that, I also want to go back over here. Ah, shit. Mod over here. I'm still not used to that. I'm gonna have to get used to that. That's gonna be tough. Instead of mod P, I want if I do mod shift return, that is I S dash S dash return. That's gonna exec D menu with dash P. And I'll customize it more later. It doesn't matter. It's fine the way it is right now. For right now. BTW, is the mono font you're using right now the Comic Sans like font you were talking about a bit ago? No. The Yomogi font, I've stopped using that in favor of this one. This is called Monofur. The reason I'm using it, for one, is it's one of the Noto fonts, so it's got all of the, well, Noto like glyphs and everything in it, as well as it's also it's like the other one, it's like Yomogi in that it's very handwritten, like feels playful, but it's actually much more readable. That's why I prefer it. This one looks kind of tight. Yeah, I really like this one. It's like a halfway point in between Yomogi and like an Ubuntu font. It's like right in between. I really like it. But so I've got D menu set up, sort of. I'm trying to think, what other bindings do I need? I want bind. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Mod F is my file browser, so S-F. S-F. Right, hold on. Let me do that again. Mod F. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm doing this right. SF. That's going to exec PC man FM, and then bind S dash. The funny part is the whole reason I was doing this was to get a sys tray. I don't think I need a sys tray anymore, because I mean, now I'll just assume my programs are all running in the background always. I mean, I'm fine. I mean, also my computer can handle it, so I'm fine with that. This is very interesting. S-W, that needs to exec Firefox. I have been using QBrowser here recently, but we're not going to do that. So if I do mod shift W, that's S capital W, perfect. Bind S dash capital W with that being Amphora, bind trying to get all bind SO. That needs to be OBS. Sec OBS. See anything else? Quick question. So how do I quit out of rat poison? Like completely like quit out of rat poison? Because I should be able to quit and it just restart rat poison. Or is there a way, like does rat poison have a built-in functionality for restarting itself? With how minimal it seems, or with how minimal it seems to be, I highly doubt it does, but still just ask. Oh, okay. Cool. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. That's a really interesting. Like I like how it's almost a Vim way of going about it. That's pretty interesting. Now, here's one question I do have. Can I customize the look of current frame, like that pop-up window there? Can I customize, like put a certain font there, make it look a certain way? Again, knowing how minimal this is, I highly doubt I can, but just want to ask. Let's see, so we got OBS put in here. I need to add bind s dash p, right? Yeah, mod p, yeah, s dash p. That is going to exec main, and we're going to output. Hold on. I need to go over here to this frame and mod p and another alacrity window and vim into dot. Where do I need to go? Where would this be at? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I think it's going to be in my DWM config DWM slash config.def.h. If I go down here, yep, there it is. All right, so mod back over here, main con slash pictures slash screenshots slash $, date plus that s dot png. Perfect. All right, so I got a nice screenshot key binding put in here. I'm sorry, I totally forgot what I asked. Could you remind me what I asked that I should ask in the IRC? Oh yeah, customize that little thing. Okay. So you don't know if there's anything about that in the documentation. I'm trying to think. I know I'm going to need some other stuff. Yep. Well, what am I doing? I'm like, I'm trying to think, but I've literally got the configs next to me. So let's go up here. Well, actually, let's take dmenu. And we're going to do dash fn. Whoops. Dash fn. And so that's going to be for the font. And the font we're going to be mono for size equals 14 anti-alias. Wait, hold on. Yep, I spelled that right. Anti-alias equals true. And see, one of the things you'll notice is that I type slow. And like, let's be honest, I'm not typing slow because I naturally type so slow. I'm typing slow because I don't trust what I'm typing. All right, so the background needs to be color 1, which is wait, hold on. This needs to be inside quotes. Whoops. Back here. Put quotes around that. Now the background is going to be hashtag 1E1F929. It's going to be a long ass command here, boys. Again, I like my D menu to look a certain way, you know. Okay, so you've never tried that before. I mean, it's not like it's something necessary. I would just be very interested in doing it. Dash NF. That's going to be color 3, and color 3 is F8, F8, F2. Perfect. And then we got SB dash SB. We also got SF after that. So color 4 and color 2. So SB is wait, hold on. SB, that's number 4, BD 9, 3, F9. And then it was SF, right? I can't remember for shit. SF. Yep, so dash. See, I keep thinking that my mouse has to go back in between. Like, no. Dash SF. That's color 2, which is 44475A. Perfect. Okay, so we've got our D menu colorized and looking all nice. Now we need to do bind S-G to exec GIMP. Need a good old GIMP launcher. Bind S-D exec Discord. Bind S dash L to exec library, and then bind S dash in to exec Notion. And it's also great that I know that none of these key bindings are taken up. It's pretty great. Windows and question mark will show your bindings PTW. Oh, okay. Whoa, okay. Takes over the whole screen. Dude, okay. I don't like the fact that it's completely blinding white. But that is pretty freaking cool and handy. That's epic. Again, I would absolutely want to do some theming to this if I can. And I also I really need to be able to oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Mod Shift S. Perfect. Okay. Mod over here. Oh wait, nope, not I. Oh wait, yes, I, because I forgot. Notion dash app. There we go. WQ. Save that there. Mod, go over here. Mod, and then P. Bring up Q browser for right now. Nice. Loaded up everything I had open before. Let's see. I've never tried to do a binding with WinKey, so you might test mouse. So hold on. So if I do mod, bring up my key bindings here. So that's kill. So mod plus shift K is to kill. See, mod shift R is remove. Okay, so press anything and get out of there. So first things first, I'm going to do mod colon and then, okay, yep, I see it up here in the top corner, command space. So now I do restart. Okay, mod shift S. All right. Mod enter. Oh, mod enter. All right, get Discord loaded up. I'll do it over here. Actually, you know what? No, I do want it over here. Mod enter. Oh no, wait. I just loaded up a terminal. Mod enter. Mod enter. Mod enter. Mod enter. Mod enter. Oh my god, I've got so many windows open. Go over here. Mod enter. Mod shift K. I don't need, well, no, I will need this window, so I'll cycle through here. Don't want to close OBS, don't want to close Discord. This is good. Keep this open here. Oh my god, I'm just new to this, trying to manage everything. Okay. So, we've got it open here. If I do mod enter, yep, it's just going to load up a new terminal. So mod shift K, close out of there. Okay, so vim into rat poison. And if I bind, if I bind, S dash Q to kill. Save that and then do mod colon and restart. All right, so restart that. And so now if I do mod Q, that works. Okay, so mod enter. Mod enter, mod enter, mod enter. Okay, yeah, that works. So now what I'm going to do is quit out of here. Control L and vim dot vim dot rat poison. Oh, click quit. Vim dot rat poison RC. So now if I go bind, hold on, if I do mod shift Q, it's S dash Q. So hold on, this, oh no, whoops, what am I doing? This I want to remove, and then mod shift Q. Okay, so S dash Q to kill a window. Mod over, that's S right, but if I do mod colon, oh, that's not what I want, mod question mark. Okay, so see, where is next? Where are the arrow keys at? What? Oh, there we go. C left, right, all that. Okay, so it's exchange. Wait, exchange left, exchange right. Okay, so just exchange left. Okay, so mod over s left. So bind s dash dash left to exchange left. Bind. You were good at it much better than I was for the first time. Oh, thank you, man. No. C arrow is to move a window to another frame, not to move focus. Okay. Got you. Okay. On shift. Oh, okay. Yeah. Focus left, focus right. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Thank you for catching that. Thank you very much. Focus left. S dash right. Focus right. Bind S dash. Hold on. Mod up. S dash up. Up. That is focus up. Bind S dash down to focus down, and hold on, mod down. So mod shift up. Yep, capital S. Bind. Sorry guys, I know this might be a little boring, but hopefully it's not. S left, because we're figuring out whether or not this stuff works or not. Left, exchange left. Bind S dash right. Exchange right. Yep, right. Yep, exchange right. Bind S dash up. Exchange up, and then bind S dash down to exchange down. I did not realize I was going to have to do so much key binding config here. I mean, it's not, I'm not complaining at all. I'm just saying I didn't expect it. Wait, hold on. So I did set up my kill, right? Yeah, hold on. I'm going to go down here and make this a little bit more easy to read. So those are my apps. And then we got remove, kill, and then we've got our focusing, moving, all that stuff. All right. And so now if I do mod : restart it again. And if I do mod shift S, cut it in half, and then do mod back and forth, it works. Perfect. All right. And then mod shift left. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. But those move bindings are also useful. It's a fast way to swap windows and frames. Use it a lot using two monitors. Thank you, man. Thank you. There's still more to be done, though. If I do mod shift enter. Okay. Mod enter. Q. Oh, I didn't want to remove that. Shift S. Mod over. You know what? Hold on. Let me go down here. To be honest, I don't even want all this shit. Just delete all that. I don't. I can totally live with pressing and doing it. I can get used to that. It's not that big of a deal. I don't want to have all those extra key bindings for no real reason. I mean, to be honest, even these, I don't really think I need them or want them. I do, however, need to fix this because for some reason dmenu's not running. I don't know what I've done that's messed it up. But because it's not working after I added all this. Exactly one key binding. Oh, there is. Because so keep your eye up here on the top right hand corner. If I do Mod Shift Enter, well, I'm sorry. Now that I've set it, it won't pop up there. But it was saying that nothing was set to capital S-S-return. It worked until we started adding all of the color and stuff. I think it's the font that's messing it up. So I'm going to take out the font, setting the font, and let's see if it just works now. WQ, let's do mod : restart. Okay, Mod Shift S. Now let's see, Mod Shift Enter. Nope, still not loading up. Okay. So maybe it just isn't a fan of anything coming after it. Okay, so now I do :restart. Oh, :restart. And now if I do Mod Shift Enter, it does load up. Okay. No. Because that's to set the prompt to run. And, I mean, it looks right. I just don't get why it's not working. To close something, it was Mod Shift Q. Nope, and I just closed Discord. I thought I had this window selected, but Mod Shift S. Oh, I didn't quit Discord. What? Now I don't even know what I was doing. Oh yeah, well, hold on. Let me just cycle through my windows here. Wait, hold on. Mod Shift K. Mod Enter. Mod Enter. Is this the same window? No. Mod Shift K. Oh, damn it. I'm opening up Windows. God, Mod Shift K. Mod Enter. Yeah, you're right. Oh my God, you're right. Like I'm going to have to get used to just not using key bindings for stuff like my terminal. Oh my gosh, that's going to be mind-boggling. But okay, okay. But I mean, here's one thing. At the very least, I'm going to have to figure out how to get D menu to make sense, where I can colorize it. I don't know why it's playing weird. Wait, what the? Oh gosh. I'm so used to having stuff where it follows my mouse. I'm so used to that. Um, but it's okay. I can get used to it. Shift O. See. Or wait, hold on. D menu. Man, D menu, right? Or is it D menu? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's the same commands we were using. I mean, to be honest, man, I've refused you quite a few times when you've talked about rat poison. Again, I did not think it would be. I did not think I'd like it this much. It's very interesting. Very much like it. But here's what I don't get. Why did monofur not work? Like, okay, let's go over here. If I go down here and do this, I dash FN and then give it monofur. Like no size, no nothing, just specify monofur. What happens? Mod start. Mod Shift Enter. Works. Okay. So now I go down in here. I colon size equals 14 and anti-alias equals true. Click WQ. Mod colon restart. Okay, mod shift enter. Mod shift enter. Nothing. Okay, hold on, I have an idea. Monofur nerd font. Because I think I do have another version on here. It's just regular. Might be messing with it. I have no idea. WQ. There you go. Well, nope, that's definitely not it. Okay, so let's go in here. Let's go to monofur. Let's take the anti-aliasing part and let's get rid of that. Mod colon restart. All right, mod shift enter. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. I wish I hadn't gotten rid of the rest of the command. That would have been epic. So now mod shift S, mod shift K. Damn it! I have to get used to selecting first. Quit. At least I had saved. Mod current frame. All right. Shift. Oh no, wait. Hold on. Mod enter. Let's cycle through my windows here. Okay, no, I don't have a terminal open. It's all right. Oh, press mod P and it. Oh no, I just took a screenshot. Freaking epic. No, wait. No, I didn't. Maybe I didn't. I'm not sure. Who knows? Mod shift enter. Need to open up Alacrity. I need to keep in mind that if I screw up my D menu too much, I won't be able to do anything because that's how I'm opening up my terminal through D menu. That is one problem I foresee with this. Suckless, DWM, config.f.h. Okay, and so again, I keep trying to like move with my mouse. And again, I'm somebody who uses tiling window managers. Like I should be used to this already. But this is like, it's going to really force me to get there. I like it. Shit. FN. So, FN. Oh my God. What am I doing? Nope, not FN. It's NBNF. Hold on. Function app. Let's go up here. We're just going to go ahead and get them in here. Dash FN, call _1 dash NF, call _3 dash SB, call 4, and dash SF, call 2. Okay, now let's fill this in. So FN being color 1, hashtag 1E1 F29. Just came back to the stream. Which WM is this? This is rat poison. That's what it is. My boy, if you want features, I think you're going in the wrong direction. Yep. I said I wanted features like a system tray, but I sort of like the way rat poison handles stuff. You can essentially just assume that all of your programs are running in the background. You can have as many windows as you want, and just cycle through. Like, I don't know. I find it very unique, and I've actually started to like the idea of it. Who knows? We'll I mean, of course, we'll find out if I stick with it for a long time. F8, F8, F2, and there's definitely a learning curve. Definitely a learning curve. Even for someone like, especially if you're used to tiling window managers and the key bindings, like if you've built your key bindings around other tiling window managers, it's very different, but it's not unintuitive. It is intuitive, but it's just very different. I have no idea what SF was supposed to be. Selected foreground, so that's supposed to be color 2. 44475A. Back here, add that hashtag in front of there. Okay, so now let's see if this works. WQ. Mod colon restart. Mod shift enter. Okay. Shift enter. I mean, it took the theming, but now I'm not getting the font. What? Colon. If I just restart this one more time on shift enter. Mod shift enter. Okay, there it comes up, but what the heck is going on? The ultimate red pill is all features are bloat. Truth. Oh. Dang, dude. I'm so confuzzled. Like, why am I no longer getting the font? So if I reset this, like no longer setting the size of monofur, I just specify I want that font. Restart. Mod shift enter. And I'm still not getting the font I want. What the fuck buckums? Oh, well, it's because I'm resetting FN. It's supposed to be NB, you dipshit. Hold on. NB, good lord. And I wonder why I have problems. Good God. There we go. I'm so special. I know. Oh my gosh. I colon size equals 14. WQ. There we go. Mod colon restart. Perfect. Now mod shift enter. Beautiful. Beautiful D menu. Perfect. It's all I want out of life. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, awesome. So now, okay, close out there. Hello? Discord? Oh. I wanted to be like, oh no, the window manager's messing it up. No, it's just Discord. It's Discord acting like Discord. Mod shift K, get out of here. Mod enter. The only other things that I really want to get added in here would be, oh well, actually, hold on. One thing I do want to check and see is CD into pictures, screenshots, and LS this. Do I have one with a time index? No, I don't. Perfect. So, I gotta ask though, what happened to in the time I was gone that we went from spectrwm to bspwm to rat poison? Yeah, Peter is what happened. Peter is definitely what happened. I mean, I can stay. I can stay. I don't gotta go. I don't have to go. Um, I should probably get up and let let my dog out since it's almost 12, but he's probably fast asleep right now. Um, I mean, it's been a few hours since I let him out, but like, let's be honest, he's probably asleep. Um, he's fine. But so the one thing that I can never get to work is this main command. I have no idea why. No idea why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Wait, could it really be this simple? Could it be the fact that I just don't have it in quotes? Could be it. Who knows? I'll at least try it this way next time. Okay, so yeah, we've got this file all made, but I now want to see how. What am I trying to say? I want to see how I can reconfigure or customize the font of the little frames and how they look. If there is a way for me to do that. Wait, hold on. Mod C. Oh, change default terminal. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, well, I don't want to open up anything with C. Okay, maybe IRC for real. All right. Okay. Well, let me get hex. Oh, I don't have hex chat installed right now. Did not know that. What? I just selected the other frame. Why am I going back over to the other one? Mod over here. And I'm typing in that one. Typing in this. What? I guess I need to have my key over it. I have no idea. WQ. Let's see. Sudo pacman-s hex chat 808. I literally just said my password. Guess what? It's time for me to choose another password. Oh my god. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. And then just one thing, oh my god, I'd press the Windows key, mod enter. So let's do pass WD Zany. Yeah, because I just need to go ahead and set another password since I like to say mine out loud. Oh, I needed to enter my current password. Whoops. Current password. Well, since y'all already know it, 808. New password is none of your business. Bada bing. Because can't keep the same password that I said on stream. That would just be insane. Alright, so got that. Now let's go ahead and open it up. Shift enter, hex chat. Alright. And now let's see. Their IRC. Okay, this is at the beginning of history. Oh, I need to go to your main page. Where's your IRC at? feedback, packages, reviews, tips. Wait, propaganda. I have no idea. Okay, so it's on the Libra Libra chat network. Where is it? Libra.chat. Come on now. I probably passed it. Did I? Libra IRC? Is that it? I thought it was Libra chat. Huh. Is it called Libra IC? I mean Libra IRC? I thought it was. Okay. Okay, so check the Discord. Okay. D. Mod Shift L. Okay, no. I can't remember. How do I switch? So it's Mod Shift L, right? Nope. Oh, Mod Shift. Nope. Mod over here. Mod Control over. Nope. Mod Control. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, for one, you're here. Hey. Oh, wait. Hold on. Nope. I'm not going to start doing that because I forgot I can't hear you. I've got to restart the computer for that to happen. Let's open this up. Don't know why this is taking so long. Oh, it's coming. It's coming from Discord. Anytime I try and open something up from Discord, I mean, it is like a nightmare. Get out of here. So copy link. Oh, wait, hold on. Mod to here, Shift O, and let's Control V. Okay, rat poison. Okay. So you can have more workspaces. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that it did have my wallpaper. I'm pretty sure. Useful key bindings. Okay. Focus follows mouse. Okay. 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 So we need to Control C. Over here, mod enter. Oh, mod enter. Oh my God. Keep forgetting. I don't have the key binding for my terminal. Alacrity. Control Shift V. All right. GCC-O sloppy dot C dash LX11. Permission denied. Okay. Oh. Sudo. New password. Okay, there we go. And then / sloppy. Okay. Well, it's working now, but I'm not going to keep running it like that. So let's cd, and we will vim into our rat poison RC, and go grab this, and we will just put it, like, why am I still over here? Like, why am I still controlling it from over there? Like, I am in this window, but oh my God, like I don't know. Hold on. Hopefully this will just fix shit. Control. Let me go into paste, load, Control V. There we go. Q. All right. You do not need a wallpaper, just bloat. I mean, yeah, you're right. I'm still gonna keep it though. Yeah, I mean, so far, I mean, it's just gonna take some getting used to. Here, actually, go back over here. Delete, mod enter. Shift K, mod enter. Okay, so wait, hold on. Libra.chat server, rat poison channel. Yeah, where is it? Why is it not in here already? And, excuse me, Libra.chat. No, no. I have no idea how to add a new server in here. I have no idea. Where is Libra.chat? Like, am I just crazy? Or blind? Yeah. I mean, I don't see it on here. How do I do that? Thank you, Peter. Thank you. Uh, um, open, let me Libra dot, like Libra chat, X chat, like where is, well, thank you very much, man. Yeah, no guarantees that I'm going to keep it, but for right now, I mean, I like it. Yeah, I mean, it is a very extreme version of tiling window managers, but seems to be pretty freaking usable. Okay. Click add. Oh. Libra dot chat. Okay. Edit. IRC dot Libra dot chat slash plus 6697. Oh shit. Pressed escape. That's not what I meant. IRC dot Libra dot chat slash plus 6697. Okay, in the username field, enter your primary. Oh, I can't enter any of that in. Hashtag rat poison. All right, so we are in hex chat inside of the rat poison IRC. First things first, I want to check settings. Going, yep, preferences. Okay. Yeah, browse. We want to do mono fur. Oh, whoops, going the wrong way. Mono fur. Book. Do 12. Actually, we'll do 14. Click OK. Where's the color? Colors, here we go. Foreground. It's gotta be that, and background will be that. Click OK and OK. Perfect. All right. Selection, right mod, current frame. All right, so we'll just pose a question in the IRC and see if anyone gets back to us. Why not? Who knows? Might actually get a response back before too long. Okay. Well, I mean, to be honest, we've got it configured, and yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. I will keep you guys apprised of how it goes with rat poison. Thank you guys for watching the stream. It's been a very long one, been very enjoyable. Thank you guys, and especially thank you to the 2 patrons that support me over on Patreon, Matt and Chris. And if you would like to consider supporting me as well, it's very much appreciated. Check it out over on Patreon. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next stream/video. Peace.